What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. We're going to be back here on some farming simulator today, this morning. I don't know whatever time y'all are reading on your clocks, but it's going to be farm sim today. Let's see here. A few things set up and then we'll get going. Hope y'all have a great day or night so far. Hope it's going good. As always, I know I actually overslept. Overslept quite a bit. I don't even know where one of my hats are either. This is actually one of my kids' hats. Thought I'd give it a try. Change it up a little bit. What y'all think about that? Yo, what up? Don't forget gas, Chris Stewart. Okay, hey. I'll try not to forget that. Welcome in, Chris. Do appreciate you still continuing to come back and everything like that. Appreciate it a lot, man.
Hey, this is pretty good.
I was trying to think, if I ever make it big and famous one day, I want to do something special for you, Chris. You've been around for a long time, and you continue to come back, so thank you. Mr. Matty, what's up? Good morning, welcome in. I wonder if this hat's gonna scare off anybody today.
Maybe some fresh spinach.
It's not mine, it's my kids. I was like, you know what? We'll give it a try. Going all black today. I got my t-shirt on that says I paused my game to be here. I wonder if I'm gonna pause my game to be somewhere today. Probably should. I guess I'll pause my game to be in the kitchen today to cook something for the kiddos. What up, Gold Gaming? Hello! Welcome in, welcome in. Hope y'all ready for some farming this morning. A little bit of a late start, overslept. My wife didn't wake me up either. She just let me sleep in. It was kind of weird. She actually made breakfast for everybody, took care of everybody. Normally I'm the one up and doing that, but guess I needed a little break. Yo, Daddy Darth, what's up? Finally caught your live again. Heck yeah, man. Welcome back in. Glad you catch it live. Gold Gaming, thanks for my oil painting, LFG. No problem. I actually thought about sending you over the rest of the picture so you just do a whole wall of me. The whole photo shoot I did. What you got, Daddy Darth? What's your days? Mustang Rob, how things on FS25? Haven't been playing? Pretty good, pretty good. I've been here and there. I actually took a break for like a month, so I didn't play too much. What's your stream days? Oh, okay. So I'd say I've been somewhat consistent with Monday through Friday about this time. Somewhat consistent. Sometimes I got some volunteer work I got to do in the morning because my volunteer work is usually mowing, so I try to do it in the morning. So either I start at 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, somewhere around those times. Somewhere, well, you know what, let me take that back. Somewhere between 8 and 11 a.m. Central Standard Time is usually whenever I get going. Now, I really want to get it into the evening or night times. But I'd spend that time with my families. For example, I think like Gold Gaming, he's been live a lot at night, and I've been telling them, hey, I'm just leaving it running. I'm going to jump in the pool with the family and stuff like that. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of swimming, but it's kind of bad weather tonight. I don't know. I feel like I need to kind of get it together and get it going at nighttime, evening time. Oh, that's loud. What in the world? Why did I got that so loud? Oh, I was picking music. That's why I got it so loud. I was picking some background music for a different video. Hey, what's up, Data Girls? Morning. Wait, I think your name was actually something Vet. Dad Vet, maybe? I don't know. But hey, morning. Anything new on the mod hub? No idea. No idea. Mustang Rob, what'd you say? You said it's been a minute since you played? Haven't been playing? Oh, okay. If you haven't been playing, then yes, there's a lot of new stuff on the mod hub. I don't really know much. Like I said, I took a break for a while, but there is a lot of stuff out there. They've been cranking out those mods. Vet Dad or TY or Ty. Okay, Vet Dad. There we go. I'll try to remember that. Played like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, no, they've been pumping out these mods like crazy. I've been seeing a lot of different people's things. Liz Hunter, hey, welcome in. Hi, LFG Dad. Hello, Liz. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see here. Where am I? Multiplayer. There's going to be multiplayer if anybody wants to join. In the description on YouTube is the link to all the mods. So Let's see here. Create game. Right here. We're going to be on Rancho Fundo again. We're spending a lot of time in South America. I actually almost started up Ranch Simulator. That one's actually placed out in South America too. Almost started it up. But I didn't want to get into a new game right now because tomorrow is the release day for Roadcraft. And I got a feeling we're going to be on Roadcraft probably the rest of the week. So sorry if y'all want to see some Farm Sim rest of the week. It's most likely going to end up being Roadcraft. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I like it. Let's go ahead and start this, I guess. So name, Farm Sim LFG, password 1234. Let me get that shared out there across to a couple of these platforms, I guess. Usually I just pin it on YouTube. So let me pin that across YouTube real quick. I know how to do that. How do I do that? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Over there. What's up, Maddie? Roadcraft be a lot this week. Yeah, it's got to be across a lot of creators. Yeah, Vet Dad, this is Farm Sim 25. Yeah, I think you caught my Sunset Motel last time. Yeah, that was kind of a little special one that came in. People were requesting it again, so got back on it. I hope this does better as far as, well, what I'm trying to say, the quality of the video. So somebody's mentioned something about the quality of the video not doing too good last time I played this game, and I figured out, I think I was just trying to stream too much. I had 4 different streams going at once on my laptop, and I even had warnings popping up saying, hey, your CPU usage is getting high. It was only in 30%. Apparently that's high, I guess. I don't know. Oh, okay. Vet Dad, I want this one. I played 15, 17, 22. Awesome. I actually still play a lot of 22. I got another channel called Farming Simulator LFG, and my series I got going over there is off of 22 still. It's 1950s series. Okay, let's see. Start that. So, I about read off my thing. My chat from LFG Dad. Any PC player can join. I was like, wait a second, that looks familiar. Yeah, 25. I mean, obviously it's a new game, newer. I'd say the biggest change is probably graphics. There's a few new features to it and everything. And as a console player like yourself, I think they got some pretty cool upgraded features to it. A lot of that stuff in 22 that you had to pay for with the Platinum expansion, like the login extras and stuff like that, I believe that comes base game now. One of the biggest things is like that built-in steering assist. That's crazy, especially for console players now. This is your daughter's last week of school. Heck yeah, hope she's ready for that last week of school. I think you said she's got some summer school though, but from what I understand, it's not too bad. It's not like a lot of school work. I think you said something about activities and other stuff there, and man, it's taking a minute to load. Maybe I broke it. Oh, you love the login in 22. Awesome. Yeah, most console players don't. Whenever they switched over, well, whenever 25 first came out, gosh, I absolutely hated the login in 25. There's a little bit of a difference. It just made it a little more difficult, I think. I don't know. Maybe it made it a little more realistic. The biggest issue was the trimming of the tree. Whenever you're walking down the tree, just trimming it away, you couldn't do that anymore at 25. After a while, we've kind of figured out different ways to get it to work. So it's all good. Okay, what are we looking at here? I think we are good to go. Let me go check field 1 over here real quick, and then we'll see about sleeping through the night. I believe that's the way I left it last time. I wanted to sleep through the night and watch that money go down because of finance issues. We got a couple things financed, but I can't see that anywhere. I'm trying out the finance mod, and I cannot see anywhere where my finance payments are, how much I'm paying, how much I got left. So I don't even know if that mod's working. I kind of got a feeling it's not working. Yo, Dad, Vet Dad, hey, there you go, shared the live. Heck yeah, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see what we got here. Let's just go ahead and sleep. Looks like that field over there was good, 100%. All good to go. Looks like we got ball sticks. Follow sticks. Follow the host. Hey, thank you. Couple of people joining in. Hey, appreciate that. And there we go. We went from 66,000 down to 50,000. Looks like we got new vehicle costs. Maybe that's our finance fee. I don't know. I could have sworn there's more than that. I'm not sure. Let's just make sure we keep a good amount of money. Oh, total remaining payment. Oh, there we go. Okay, it says in the bottom right there. So monthly payment $13,000. Total remaining payment $300,000. That kind of scared me. I thought I was reading like 300 million. I was like, oh no, it's a glitch. No, we good. Okay. So with us being in South America, we are. I don't know. I don't understand the hemisphere things too much. I believe we're in a different hemisphere and everything. If I'm using that term correctly, but the whole dates on the calendars are going to be flipped as well. So we're about to come up on winter time, even though it says June. Grass is growing. Animals, I believe, are good. Let's check those out real quick. Let's see here. No manure coming out. That's all good. I did learn something. That pin right there does not make milk. So I'm really upset about that. We got to figure something out for milk. Yeah, we really do. There's really no flat land. Actually, our flat land is all the way down there in that direction, but I turned it into a grass field. Kind of a bummer on that one. Doesn't have to be flat either. Just got to get somewhere with milk, or just got to get somewhere to put in a production. Ah, gosh. Kind of a bummer on that one. Oh, well. Let's see about any jobs out there, maybe contracts, any huge high-paying contracts we'll just knock out right now, try to get some money coming in. That way we can... nope, not looking like it. We got some wood transport in here. That way we can try to get some money up there to buy some land to get into those different cows, but it's not looking good right now. So I think we're just going to sleep through the winter months, or slash summer months, slash whatever the heck you want to call it. And we'll get going from there. Heck yeah. Let's see. I'll sleep again. DIY with Brian. Hey, thanks for joining up over there on TikTok. Appreciate it. And looks like y'all are liking away over there on TikTok as well. 645 likes already. That is crazy. That is crazy. You know, I'm keeping track of records on how many likes I get over there on TikTok. And it looks like we are going to run into a money problem. But besides that, looks like the highest likes I've ever got over there was 34,002 likes. That was on schedule 1. Let's see if we get that beat. All the time. Always looking to get that beat. What do we got? Stun and sorry man, I'm probably butchering that name. You're saying yo, but yo, what's up? Welcome in. Stun. Snow coming down, looking good. Nothing we're gonna be able to do with the field. Main thing here is just let's make sure our cows are taken care of. That's it. Hey, plowing. Heck yeah. Hey, except for that plow's horrible. Guess I could lease a plow pretty cheap. It's Dutch. Just call me Bennett. All right, Bennett. Hopefully I got that right too. Let's see if I can remember that too. Just like I see Data Girl's name popping up there. I remembered him from last live. I couldn't get the name right, but he let me know. And that would be Vet Dad. Need to leave a little sticky note here. I'm just kidding. Over time, I'll get it down. I'm horrible with names. You know, I was in the Army for a while. Y'all watch on TikTok, you can see that. I put the veteran thing there. And that's one thing I absolutely loved about the Army was the fact that we all had name tags on the back of our hats, on the front of our chests, whatever. Anytime somebody take their jacket off or have their hat off, I'd be like, hey, yo, hey, you. Because I couldn't remember their names. Okay, yeah. Not much to do in the winter months here, but yeah, like I said, I am really worried we are going to run out of money. And we run out of money, we miss a payment or something like that, that's going to cause a big issue with, what is that? I think it increases the interest rate or something like that. I think we got one more month of money worth here. That's not good. Let's see about a contract out there. I think there's some plowing. Oh gosh, yeah, big old plow jobs. Now, I absolutely hate those plows. I do hate them bad. So we're going to run a different plow. Let's go ahead and get our tractor over there in field 63. And then we'll use the shop to Liberty to rent another plow. What you got, CJ? Hey, Plowing. Hey, CJ. Hey, CJ. Snow coming down, looking good. Nothing we're going to be able to do with the field. Main thing here is just let's make sure our cows are taken care of. That's it. Hey, plowing. Heck yeah. Hey, except for that plow's horrible. Guess I couldn't remember their names. Hey, you with the face. That's a good one, Fat Dad. Yo, Dirty Road, what's going on? Hello, welcome in over on YouTube. CJ on TikTok. I love this map, but I have trouble with drop-off points. What are you talking about? Drop-off points like falling off the side or something like that? Or unload points? Yeah, I'm absolutely loving this map. I am loving it. Kind of lost up in here, which, I mean, I like a little challenge like that. I think I could go over 63. The roads on the PDF are just like non-existent, really. So it's kind of makes it a little more difficult, but I'm having a lot of fun with it, I think. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up taking a little bit of a break from, let's see here. I don't think I turned here. Let's keep going. I think there's another opportunity to turn a little bit further up here. I'm going to take a little bit of break from some farm sim, or just all games in general almost, and play a bunch of Roadcraft. It comes out tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about that. And this ain't the left I was talking about. There should be another left after this, possibly. I need to go over to field 63. And it's in that direction somewhere. Oh, is this road? Actually, yeah, it is. Would it go back in there? I don't know. You know, I kind of feel like it does. Maybe I should have turned way back there earlier. Let's try this out. Unload points would be a better term. The one in the town wouldn't work for me. Oh, okay. Oh, selling stuff, I guess. Huh. Okay, I haven't sold anything yet. Man, you got me a little worried now. Oh, this is backtracking. We'll just cut through the field. That always works, right? Yo, been doing some grass pickup right now. Heck yeah. In my title's like mowing and stuff. I plan on getting into mowing. All we got is a grass field and some buffaloes. Keep saying let's check on the cows, but I do feel bad. I'm cutting through all these fields. Hey, there's a road right there. Somewhat try to follow the road, maybe not. I don't know. No, the field's right over here. Let's just cut across. Who cares? And I don't have the plow with me. I'm gonna obviously get it a little bit later. I'm gonna have a little shop deliver for me. Need to buy some cattle? Yep. Minute, you playing on this map, or what map you playing on right now? You say you're doing some grass pickup. Yes, so many new mods came out. Somebody was asking that earlier. What all changed and everything? New mods, what's all on the mod hub? I don't know. I don't keep up with it, but I know there's a lot. There's a lot. That is what I do know. Okay, a little shop delivery, maybe cheating, but I'm trying to actually keep it very realistic. So this is actually not cheating at all. Deliveries are a huge thing in the agriculture and farming industry. So not cheating at all. And plus I get hit with the fees, so I'm paying for it. Now we're just gonna lease a plow. I don't need one to actually keep. And of course, I don't like these angled plows. I like the straight plows. Now I'm not gonna go all cheaty with a big 26, 22, or whatever one. I will probably just drop down to this right here and go with a 12-meter plow. That doesn't seem cheaty at all, I don't think. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, I don't know. Let's lease that, I guess. $21,000 to buy it. Oh, we ain't got enough money to buy it. I was thinking about buying it, but we ain't got enough. No, Ruturum Island or something like that. Okay, cool. You know, I kind of hate my kid playing on the VR. I keep hearing something like through my headphones. He's like screaming in another room. I keep thinking he's crying. Yeah, we got that leased. We got a big old tractor here. And for some reason, super strength always comes on now. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not turning it on, but like every now and then, so I turned it off there. But every now and then I'll get in the tractor, or I'll move somewhere else, or I'll do something else and it'd be on. I'm just like, I don't want you on. I don't want to use you. Oh, so this is actually the contract here, but I haven't accepted it yet. Let's see here, $18,000. That's nice. We probably will do 37 as well. Just get another 8,000 grand in there, because I'm not sure if any new contracts are gonna pop up next month. The kids, of course. Yeah, the kids. Yeah, they're home for summer now, so we got one back there playing some games and blah blah blah. Yeah, they're home for the summer. Let's accept the contract, not borrow the items, and get it going, I guess. Heck yeah. I'm gonna run some steering assist on it. Always helps with reading some chat and stuff like that. You know, let's do 2. I did something with like one headland previously on something else, and I tell you what, it was horrible. Just trying to turn around with it and everything, but it was just straight up horrible. Now we do have a real speed mod option. Let's see here. What's this say? Suggested working speed 19. I saw Farm Sim SWU do this, where he puts to the suggested working speed. I'm not even hitting the suggested working speed. Wow, that's crazy. So we're only going 13 miles an hour. I thought that was pretty cool. I never paid attention to it. And actually, the suggested working speed was probably behind my head on the game. You probably couldn't see it. I didn't realize that. This real speed mod gives you a suggested working speed along with it. So this tractor's not quite strong enough. Wait a second. It's got to be. Hold on. Let's see here. 420 horsepower. That's kind of crazy. It's not really strong enough to get it up there to that 19 miles an hour. At least I think it's kind of crazy. Hey, it is plowing, though. It is plowing. I have 108,000 liters right now, but one more grass and a cornfield. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I hope to make some big, good progress on this. As long as I'm not getting lost up in this place. I'm telling you, I'm getting lost up in this place. I really hope I come back to this map and everything after I get done playing a bunch of roadcraft over and over and over again. I really want to try to figure out a way to get in on this at nighttime. Well, my nighttime. So it's currently 9:02 a.m. for me right now, and I'd like to figure out a way to get on this nighttime. I probably could, but I usually don't stay up too late. We'll see. My main thing is after the wife gets home from work, I usually have dinner cooked and stay off the games to either spend time with the wife and the kids, stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe I spend too much time with them. Forget them, right? Forget them. But Bennett, you said the name's Dutch, so where are you from? 1603, 4 p.m. I think. Yeah, I know the 1603. Yeah, apparently all over there use that. We call it, well, I call it military time because in America we really only use it for military time. Hey, 24 miles an hour. Holy cow! I didn't realize. Oh, well, I'm going down a hill. I guess that's gonna do it. Belgium. Hey, there we go. Heck yeah. Yeah, I got a few people from Belgium watch, actually. That's pretty interesting. Quite a bit of people. Well, now that I think about it, well, I mean, I say quite a bit. I mean, more than one is quite a bit for me, I think. So I think there's like 3-4 people that I see come in from Belgium. Pretty cool. That is pretty cool. You know, every now and then, well, not every now and then, like every day. So I do long form videos besides this. If y'all didn't know, I'm on YouTube and Twitch as well. But YouTube, I post some long form videos and stuff like that. I got another channel called Farming Simulator LFG on YouTube as well. And I'm gonna get to that plow in a second. 1 second. And so I post long form videos over there. And I do a lot of recording and editing, and while I'm doing the editing, and I usually pull up a live stream, and I pull up these live streams, and they're all in different languages and stuff. I'm just like, I wish I knew some other languages, I really do. But Nina, what you got? What plow is that? It's something. Under plows, we got the MT Lizard Subsoiler MT. Go game, what's up? I'm not in Belgium. No, you're not in Belgium. You're in the great state of insanity. The great state of insanity. So if you didn't notice, there's actually in this menu here, there's actually other plows that get larger. So you get the Lizard SM7282. This goes up to 22 meters. This one goes up to 26 meters. So you can get them bigger. Yep, these are all off the mod hub. I believe these three right here are all cross-platform as well, with them being the name Lizard and stuff like that. I do like a waffle though. Oh, Belgian waffle, huh? Hey, wait a second. So Bennett, you said you're in Belgium. Do you guys got like a really good Belgian waffle or something like that? Is that a real thing? I don't know. You probably get asked that a lot. I ain't really too big on waffles or pancakes really too much. I actually just ate one pancake before getting on here. I woke up late, so I shoved the pancake down my throat. Drank some water. Water's in the Stanley cup. It's my wife's Stanley cup. And took my medicine and went with it. My name is English. Help your local farmers. So yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, stole it. So we stole the Belgian waffle from there. Yeah, no, so wife's Stanley cup here. I actually had a good-sized cup. I used to work in a factory, so blue-collar type work and everything. Worked 12-hour shifts. And I had a nice size, good size cup that kept my water cool and everything. And I drank a bunch of water then. The thing was like black from all the dust and dirt and everything. So I threw it away after I quit the job. And then I was like, wait a second, I need something to drink some water. So I'm over here with cups. And cups caused too much of an issue with knocking over. I actually accidentally had like a bunch of condensation on a drink cup or something like that, and I lifted it up. It went right over the top of my mouse right over here, and big old glob of water just went right into my mouse. My mouse didn't work after that, so I had to get a new mouse. But even before that, I decided to try to stay away from cups because of the risk of spilling. But hey, there I was. It was actually a McDonald's cup. I freaking hate how McDonald's took away their styrofoam cups. Okay. What we got here? Now we're on the up downs. Heck yeah, I got 2 headlands around. Now all we got to do is up downs, and we will be done here shortly. And get a good 18 grand or so. Into straw, heck yeah, into straws. Oh, yep. Oh, wait, what kind of straws you got there? So yeah, I hate how they took away the styrofoam cups at McDonald's. In America, we got plastic cups and plastic straws still. Oh, you got paper straws? Yeah. Well, some states went to paper. Some states in America, they're like all paper this, paper that, and everything. But nah, we still got plastic where I'm at. But man, paper straws are horrible. They are horrible. Gosh, the styrofoam cup thing really made me mad. So we got something called Sonic, which is a pretty nice place for drinks. We always preferred a Sonic drink over a McDonald's drink anyways. But usually a McDonald's drink used to be cheaper. And it was in a styrofoam cup and it still tastes good. It tastes better in a styrofoam cup and it lasts longer. And then of course there wasn't all that condensation going down the side of the plastic cup. Or whatever you want to call it. But Sonic, man, they got some really good fountain drinks and stuff. And you say you got it? You guys got Sonic over there? Or am I reading that wrong, Bennett? Oh yeah, got it. But maybe you just understood me, I don't know. Yeah, Sonic, man, they got some really good drinks, and they're in styrofoam cups still. Their drinks taste a lot better. Nah, but you're mean. Oh, okay. No, but you're mean. I'm mean? I'm a mean person, I guess. Ah. Oh, man. Mint. Nah, I know what you meant. I was just going with it, man. I was just going with it. Oh, gosh. being in the Army, I've even before doing this content creation, talked with and been overseas and stuff like that, and there's always been language barriers here and there all across. So I knew what you meant. I was just trying to milk it a little bit and be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm mean." Do appreciate you staying in and watching everything, really do. I mean, honestly, it's just too easy to leave some English speaking person behind and probably try to find somebody else that you could understand and reply to in your native language, I guess. Make it a little easier. Gosh, I don't know. I've tried to learn different languages. That's one thing I hate about America, and I really love about other countries like over in Europe and everything. The different languages y'all learn is ridiculous. It's cool. It's amazing. I wish we'd do that in America, but like you got like people over there, a lot of people over there speaking like 3-4 different languages. Now in America, I think it's getting a little more popular with a lot of people speaking English and Spanish because Spanish is kind of taken over as almost like the primary language. Not really the primary language, but it's getting a lot of Spanish speaking around here, so it's becoming more and more popular. Yeah, I have to learn French. Hate it. It's hard. Oh, I don't know. I've tried to learn different languages. So I went to Afghanistan, went to South Korea. Both places I went to, I learned a few phrases here and there with Pashto and Dari in Afghanistan, and then we had South Korean or Korean in Korea, and learned a few phrases here and there. Never actually learned the language to understand it or anything like that. I even tried to learn Spanish. I got that like Duolingo thing, and I was going through it. Like I hit it hard for a month, 2 months. I couldn't remember any of this stuff. I did it every day, like it said. I could not remember any of it. Okay, when you were 4 or 5, you was watching English stuff? Okay. Yeah. Yo, Phoenix, what is up? Welcome in, Phoenix. How are you doing this morning? Looks like we're already up to 1,500 likes here. I don't know, maybe Phoenix is about to shoot that number up really high. Oh, don't forget your streak. Oh, on Duolingo. Yeah, I haven't been on that thing in forever. Phoenix, you're doing good. I am doing pretty good. Slept in. The wife let me sleep in. It was weird. It was real weird. I don't know how I like it. I don't think I like it. I think I slept in too long. I think I'm gonna have to make sure I get up every morning. We're just out here plowing away, trying to do some contract here so we don't end up losing out on some money, or we're really not losing out, but the issue is I got a few things financed here, and if I miss a payment on those finances, fees or whatever, the fees will go up higher, the percentage will, so they'll start charging me more. I believe I'm paying like $16,000 a month in finance charges, and we got another month worth, but this contract's out there now for like 18 grand, so I want to go ahead and do it and get it done. It's about done, so that's pretty nice. I like it. We were busy till 1 a.m. this morning, and then we decided to sell everything and start a new farm on the other side of the map. Well, that's a good thing about these maps. They're not too big. You can always just take over the whole map. Don't gotta sell everything, right? What map you playing on over there? I don't think I really caught that. I don't think I asked whenever I was on your live stream. And plus, whenever I was on your live stream, it's dark. You know, that's one thing I always try to do as a content creator is never, well, on the farming games, is never play, record, or anything like that whenever it's dark on the screen. It's just pretty hard to see everything. So that's why you'll see me at that one-time speed quite a bit right there. Or sometimes I'll speed it up, but once it gets closer to nighttime, I'll slow it back down. That way I can finish out all my work. All right, contract about done here. 98% right there. Heck yeah, looking real good. We're gonna finish it out pretty strong here. We are. What is today? Today Monday? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it was a busy Saturday for me. We did some volunteer work out at the lake for the local library, and then there's also the museum, and the American Legion was there in the booths next to me. So I guess I could say I volunteered at all three of them because I am part of a member for each of them. And so we did that Saturday. That was hot. Gosh, that was crazy. Oh, hey, hold on. Guess I can stop there. Let's go ahead and complete this real quick, and then we'll probably drive over to the next one. Let's see here. Go ahead and get the money while we can. With the trailer, what you got? Oh, just bought a case. Heck yeah. We're doing rags to riches, so the money is not that high currently to buy out the whole map. Okay. I'm sure selling everything and moving to the other side of the map wasn't a good move. But no, it keeps it fun and fresh. It keeps you from actually stopping and going somewhere else. I don't know if you know this, Phoenix, but there are a lot of big maps out there outside of like the mod hub and stuff like that. Like, I think this is a standard size map, and then you can go to a 4x map, which is 4 times the size. And I think the biggest I think they get bigger, but a lot of times these maps I see, they get up to like 16 times size maps. They're huge. You move to the other side of the map, it's going to take you like probably 30 minutes just to drive across the map. You do know and you have seen them? Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, man, they're crazy. I remember I was playing on a 4x map one time, and I had to run some grain, so $18,000 for that from a field. And I was using a tractor running that first, a tractor to trailer. And I had a worker doing it, just set up the auto drive, and oh my gosh, it took forever. I quickly got a semi truck, and it still took a while, but it was a lot faster. Let's put it that way. Okay, there's another contract out here for plowing. Let's go ahead and get it and do it while I got this plow lease. It's only $8,000, but it is a smaller field. And I think we might shoot a straight shot across this tree lines or trees here because I cannot find the road at all. Well, actually, there's a road right here. Yeah, maybe I will take the road. No promises. Let's accept this. And we'll get over there to whatever field that was. So 37. There we go. Hold this bad boy up and get it going. Still want to play on one of them someday? Okay. Hey, you got a pretty beefed up computer, so I think you can run it. That's a problem with some of it is, you know what, I'm cutting across the field. That is a problem with a lot of people being able to run something like that, is it's pretty taxing on these computers and stuff. Oh, that's a little ditch. There we go. Made it over the field. We're good to go. No, I haven't set up Sim Dash. I ain't got an iPad or anything over here. I keep it pretty simple. I just play mouse and keyboard, and then I bounce around on so many different games and everything. So, yeah, people have told me about the Sim Dash a long time ago. Just never set it up. I even have a little steering wheel and a whole dash thing for Farm Sim that I don't really use because I gotta set it up, take it down, set it up, take it down, all that stuff. I actually need to just build a little setup that rolls into place here, but I ain't really got much room around here. Maybe if I cleaned it up and kept it clean, it'd work. So that's kind of the issue with that, but I don't know. I'd like to convert the garage into like a studio of some sort one day. Have these different setups everywhere and everything. So that'd be pretty cool. Your case is already dirty. Heck yeah. Yeah, I actually play with high dirt turned on. I don't know what yours turned up to, but yeah, I play with the dirt turned up on high, so it gets dirty real fast. I also play with the fuel turned up fast too, or whatever, where it goes through pretty fast. Oh, dirty's not normal, but it's raining. And the the graphical realism, I guess, is what I'm trying to say here, is crazy. Upgrade from 22 to 25. I mean, some of the mods on 22 allowed for stuff like that, the mud and everything. I even on 22, I still get stuck in fields whenever it rains. I don't know if you can really get stuck in them here, but some of the mud textures you can run on 25 is so cool. And you can sink down in them and get stuck and everything, kind of. Also, the whole water, the rippling effect with the water is so cool. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So there is one streaming area I did have to shut down, which was the YouTube vertical stream, which they call it portrait, I guess now for some reason. But it's the YouTube shorts. I was streaming over there on the YouTube shorts, and I went ahead and shut that down. I guess streaming on 4 different things was not working out too good for me and my gaming laptop. Yeah, water and mud. Okay. This playing in the dark thing, I guess so immersed, I forget that I'm playing in the dark. Well, I mean, it's not too bad from a viewpoint as far as you run it and everything, and then also, I mean, it's really not bad. A lot of people do it and stuff. I just think of it as a viewer. Whenever I watched some of these farm sim videos like a couple of years ago and stuff, whenever I started getting into farm sim, I was watching a bunch of different farm sim content, and I didn't like it anytime it was dark. That was just me personally. It was just hard to see and everything like that. I couldn't really tell what was going on half the time. So I actually have a series idea where I gotta do nothing but farming at nighttime. Basically, the idea is I'm a vampire. My character is a vampire, so I can't be out during the day. And the way I want to do that and actually get it to work is I would set up a huge amount of spotlights. Yeah, just a ridiculous amount of spotlights everywhere on the sides of the fields. Which obviously you got all these different mods, I believe, for all these extra lights and everything. I think like realistic lights or something along those lines. I don't know what the mod would actually be called, but there's a lot of different light mods to make your lights brighter. Not just your tractor lights. There's even different mods out there that will make your spotlights brighter that you put up. So, Phoenix, no, not at all. It's good advice. Okay. Yeah, I almost said something on your live, and then I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna keep tapping away. Just gonna keep tapping away. Let you do your thing, man. And by the time you're there at nighttime, you're like probably already trying to rush and get a bunch of stuff done. So my 1950s series over on my other channel, Farming Simulator LFG, that one I put in a rule where I have to go at 5 times speed. I cannot go any slower. So there are a few times I'm kind of rushing or in the dark, kind of. Just a few times though. I try not to do it once it gets dark. I usually don't show anything on camera. I usually will do the work myself or something like that, or just go ahead and sleep and be like, oh, ran out of time. Especially since it's a 1950s series, I don't have all those lights on these tractors shooting out everywhere. So it's still pretty hard for me to see at nighttime. Yeah, I'll install mine tonight. You'll see when you come pop in. Okay, heck yeah, man. I think I caught a little bit yesterday or the day before. Oh, wait a second. No, it was Saturday I caught some. I was over there doing some volunteer work, and I had a little bit of time, sat down, got on TikTok, scrolling through, and then bam, there's Phoenix. So I actually got you popping up on my regular feed on TikTok now. So I jumped in, I believe. I don't know if I said anything or not. I think I might have, or I might have got busy. Some customer may have showed up because we were doing some volunteer work and just waiting for customers to show up at our tent and stuff like that. So, what farm sim did I start on? You know, I really don't know. I really don't know. I think 17. Wherever the West Bridge one, West Bridge Farms or something like that, I think is the name of it. I think it might have been 17. But the thing is, I never really played it much. I remember doing, I believe, a bunch of horse stuff on 19, like raising the horses up, selling them off for huge profits. No, saw you popped in, but it was quiet. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, you'll see that. You do a pretty good job of that. Keep up with who pops in, joins, and everything like that. You do a pretty good job of that. I've actually been trying that from watching your live. I've actually been trying to do a better job. Like, I could see some people, what's up, Hector? Just joined right there, welcome in. So, stuff like that. I didn't realize I could see that stuff popping up here and there, so kind of got that idea from your live. So, hey, I learn from anybody. Yeah, but Bennett, I don't know what farm sim I started with, really. I don't know if I played 15. Maybe I played some 15. The thing is, I never got into it heavily until 22. Let's put it that way. So as far as me playing farm sims and starting with farm sims, I don't think the actual game in whole I ever got over 200 or 300 hours on the actual games. Okay, let's go ahead and collect that. No, I'm not talking about the maps. I'm talking about the whole entire actual game. Until I got into FS22, which I think FS22 is only sitting at like 1,000 something hours. Oh, actually, I remember it's actually pretty low in the thousands. It's probably around 1,300. I remember I got done recording something on the 1950 series, and I had to take a snippet of it. It was funny because the hours lined up perfectly. On Steam, it tells you your hours. It said 1, 2, 3, 4.5. I believe it had a point on there. So it was 1,234 hours, 0.5, and it just lined up so perfect. I had to get a snippet of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I'm right around 1,300 hours on that game, which is not much compared to a lot of other creators and just a lot of other gamers in general. But I'm kind of all over the place playing different games and stuff like that too. And the reason I didn't have much on 22 is because, I mean, there's a lot more to it than besides just playing the game. Okay, let's see here. I think I might be able to find my way back. Possibly. I'm seeing kind of a route coming down this way right here. Come out. I could probably shoot this way possibly, or just come down this way and out to our farm. Let's give that a go. Let's get this plow returned because we are done with this month. Let's see here. I'm not sure how much money I got. I'll look at that in a second. Here's the plow right here. Return. Heck yeah. And let's see if we can find our way back home. You got 744-ish. You had 744-ish on 22. Okay. I'm assuming 22. I mean, that's what we're talking about there. Yeah, even on... Yeah, okay. Even on 25 here, I think I might be 200 to 300 or something like that. Maybe. Let's see here. Pull up that map. Yeah, let's go straight. See if that takes me out anywhere. Kind of want to see where this goes. Kind of looks like it ends a little bit. Might be really hard for y'all to tell. It's hard for me to tell. 25. You got 313. Awesome. You know, I'm really interested. What do I have? Go to Steam real quick. I got 222.8 right now. Obviously, it's going up, but yeah. I've been playing a lot of Ready or Not. Holy cow! In the last 2 weeks, so basically in the last week, because I think that's all I've really had the game Ready or Not. Got 18 hours on it. I just installed some mod where it basically turns all the people into zombies too. That's pretty crazy. Pretty fun too. FS22. Right now at FS22, I got 1,256 hours. So yeah, not much. There's a lot of people get on there in the comments and stuff like that saying how they got like 3,000 or 4,000 hours and stuff like that. I'm just like, nope, not me. You got 25 and on 13 April, and I'm now at 325 hours. Well, that's actually pretty fitting for you. The way you knock it out. What up, Noah Gaming? Welcome in over on YouTube. Hey, how's it going? Oh, your friends organized some corn silage servers. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a little bridge right there. And I think my farm's actually up here on the left. Yep, I can see a little cut across right over there. I guess I could have turned back there too. So not bad. Trying to navigate and learn my ways around these roads and everything. You know, there is so much I haven't even actually done on FS22. Like so many different features of the games that I've never actually played. It's crazy. Like different types of farming that I never actually tried, all kinds of stuff there. Okay, I'll just go ahead and park this bad boy right up here at the house. Why not? Park you there, sleep away. 43,000, almost 44,000. Let's see how much that goes down. Because we got to see if we got enough money next month to survive or not. Noah Gaming, heck yeah, man. Thank you for being a member. Really do appreciate that. Heck yeah. I think that might have came across. Was that yeah, I believe I remember seeing that one. That was one of the gift ones that came across to you, I think. Somebody got you a membership. Awesome. I can't remember exactly who did that. I think it might have been Andrew Bailey. Andrew Bailey might have... he was buying a lot of gift memberships. I think that might have been when your name popped up recently. I'm just glad it's somebody that actually watches. Because people gift out those memberships and it's like people that don't actually watch the lives or don't actually keep up with the channel or anything like that. So pretty cool. Yeah, it might have been my last live stream on this game, possibly. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember when it was. Gosh dang. I'm horrible. Sorry. Actually, it might have been my Sunset Motel one. Maybe. I don't know. When are you setting up your subs on TikTok? I don't know. Didn't really know that's an option. I don't know what's going on TikTok. I really just use TikTok as a platform to find more viewers, I guess. There's really not much monetary value into it. I didn't realize much about the sub thing, I guess. I need to figure that out. Bennett, you want a membership but your mom won't let you? Yeah, I understand that. It's all good. It doesn't matter, man. Stop in and watch. That really is appreciative. Especially if you go back through and watch all the old stuff. That's real appreciative as well, too. Heck yeah. Grass is still growing. I gotta check out this map here, see when the actual winter month ends. I have no idea. Go to the creator content and add it so I can sub to you, please. Okay. I have to check that out. Let's see here. Oh, where'd my pin go? I ain't got a pin in here anymore. Been so long since I took down a note, I think. Unless my wife just walked in here and stole my pin. She likes to do that. Oh, wait, there it is. Got it. You know, I actually have problems with my creator dashboard on TikTok. I can't log into it. I don't know what's going on there. Hey, Evan, welcome in. Over there on TikTok, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know. It will not let me log into my creator dashboard on TikTok. It's like, oh, this doesn't exist. This doesn't exist. I'm like, what? And the only way I was able to actually live stream, because I tried to set up live streams on TikTok a long time ago, the only way I was actually able to live stream through TikTok is they updated Streamlabs or something like that, and I could easily connect to my TikTok through Streamlabs. So like I tried to do the request through TikTok to live stream, and I couldn't get it to work. Because you usually don't have the live stream features until you hit like, what is it, 10,000, or was it 1,000 followers or something, 10,000 followers? I don't know, I couldn't get it to work. Add subs on TikTok. Throw that notepad up there, forget all about it, never look at it again. Do it from your phone, from the normal TikTok account. Okay, okay, I'll have to try that out then. Yeah, that's what I'm realizing. I'm having to do a lot through my phone on there. Okay, where are we at? Let's check something out here. I think right here. Nope, not stock prices. My bad. It's a calendar thing. Looks like winter might be ending. Let's go down to grass, I guess. Where's grass? Grass right here. Okay, so planting season means winter is over. Oh wait, it's even got it broken down right here. I guess this is spring, summer, fall, and then winter. So winter is over now. I don't think we'll be able to mow until next month. Well, we can mow right now, obviously. I wish I could tell what level we're at there. Let's just go ahead and sleep, see where we're at next month. So $27,000 there. Oh man, that's not looking good at all. How much did we just lose? We just lost a lot, didn't we? Try finances here. Well, last month I had a profit, but man, I feel like I lost a lot there. So Phoenix 1000. Well, there was the thing, before you hit 1000, if you are a gaming creator, you could still go live. And I was trying to get that approved and set up, but it wouldn't work. Like, they wanted my YouTube information and everything like that. So I don't know. Go ahead and sleep. Probably doing mow next month. We're at like 25-ish thousand. Oh man, I haven't checked on the animals in a while. Please be okay. Hey, Bennett, see you later, man. Sorry you got to go. It's all good, man. You have a great rest of your night there. I think it was around 4 p.m.-ish, so probably some dinner time for you. And have fun there. Let's see here. So $12,000 almost left over there, so not enough to survive another month. And the thing is, I think I want to sleep another month. I feel like there's another growth stage to this grass. I think after an update got fixed, I think something got fixed here. Man. I don't know. So like there was a third growth stage that didn't work previously. But one second, I think my wife's leaving for work. So Phoenix, you were on 300 and they gave you access? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I was trying to request access and wouldn't work, blah, blah, blah. And I have had so many issues with it, blah, 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 blah. Oh, well. Man. Let's go ahead and get the mowing going, I guess. Oh, yeah, cows. Or buffaloes, whatever. They got food? Okay, they do. Woo! I was really worried on that one. Really worried. Oh, hey, before we get too far, let's also look into contracts. Maybe I can get one kind of going in the background while I'm running here. Got some good high-pay ones, like this hoeing one. Also, wood transport, not doing that. Maybe knock out a couple hoeing ones. Let's see here. Let's jump over to field 45. As in jump, I'm actually going to jump. Let's see here, field 45, where was that? Gosh, this place has got so many fields. You know how crazy it'd be, like, destroy all these trees and just build one big field across this thing? That'd be crazy. 45. I see 44. There's 45 right there. Visit. I don't really see how you need hoeing. I don't see any weeds on here. Maybe an update as I accept it. I do know some of the field states will change like that. So shop deliveries, drop that down. Come back in the contracts and borrow items. There we go. Oops. Let's see here. Still not seeing much there, huh? And somehow the super strength came back on. This is what I was talking about. I don't know why, but somehow it just keeps reactivating somehow. Yo, what you got there? Sean AMT, what is going on? Welcome in. How you doing today? Alex, thanks for joining over on TikTok. Hey, Phoenix, you were saying something about you could tell if people stay or if people leave. How do you tell that? Heck yeah, TikTok up to 7,000 likes already. Loving that. Do appreciate it. Thanks so much, everybody over there. Smashing away at that like button. Let's see here. You know, I'm just gonna hit the button. Oh, worker stopped unexpectedly. Field not owned. Of course the field's not owned, it's contract. Can I get a course play going maybe? Let's generate the course. Oh, that did not have any headlands. Let's go to headlands. Now generate the course. You're doing good. What's your favorite food? Food. Let's see here. I don't know. What is my favorite food? Vehicles reserved for contract work. Are you not doing the contract right now on 45? Ah! Broken. Okay. That's not going to work. Go check out a different field. What do we got? We got 46. We got 65. Wow, that's down south. Let's go try out 46 real quick. That's actually directly behind me. Favorite food? I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm just trying to think. What is something I could eat every day? Probably nothing. Probably nothing I can eat every day. But if you want to break it down, would drinks count as food, maybe? Because I know I could have a Coke every day. Man, this doesn't look like it's right either. Not seeing any weeds in there for hoeing either. Yeah, as far as food, I don't know. I guess eggs. Eggs would actually be a pretty good answer because there's like, what, 100 different ways you can make an egg? So having the same food, but you have it in so many different ways and forms. It's not a bad answer to keep it fresh. Well, contracts are broken. Somebody did say that, something about the recent update did break something with the contracts, and we haven't had any issues in the past with the contracts except for a harvesting one. Now, apparently we got issues with hoeing ones, which I've done hoeing ones in the past too, and they worked. I just don't know what's going on here. I don't know why this one's not working. Oh well. We'll go ahead and just return this, I guess. Cancel it. How much money are we going to lose? Let's see what we lose here. Mission canceled. Collect. Looks like I'm losing about $1,000. I could probably return that. I'm not going to worry about it. It's only 1,000. Phoenix back. Sorry, was on a quick call. That's all good, Phoenix. It's all good. Take those calls, man. Take those business calls. Heck yeah. That's your that was your business call for you coming to visit America, right? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so problems there with contracts. Let's see if there's any contracts out there I could probably do that's not going to be a problem. So hoeing one's not working. Deadwood, don't want to mess with that. Hoeing, obviously no. Stone picking, nope. Stone picking might work, but it's such a low paying job. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's just get back to our field. $10,000 left there. That's not good. We may end up having to sell something off to get us up high enough to survive until next month. Let's just start with our mowing, feed our animals. Whatever's left over as far as silage, we'll probably just sell off and try to get some money going. Hey, Noah Gaming shouting out, hey, Golden, hey, Sean, heck yeah. There we go, nice little mowing setup here. Real nice mowing setup. Now these mowing contracts should be coming in pretty soon. That's actually what I was looking for. I kind of approached this turn wrong, so I was like, oh, I didn't take it wide enough, so I shot up a little further. Oh well. But yeah, no, those mowing contracts I kind of thought were coming in right now. That's what I was hoping for. Now that I don't see those mowing contracts in, I feel like I might be mowing this a little early. Yeah, it's actually seeming like it. Oh well. Oh, this is the one where I did one headland and it was just a mess. I had such a hard time navigating through it all. Well, actually, it was the turnarounds. That was the problem I had. I wish. We'll have to join the H2A if I want that call. I'd like to travel over to more countries and stuff like that. Well, I'd like to do the traveling more with the family and stuff like that. So I did a little bit of traveling with the military and everything, but wow, this is really fast. I didn't crank that speed up, did I? Oh yeah, I did. I did crank up the speed. I cranked it up on the tractor, which stayed from the mowing one. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and mow up here off of this hillside here. I don't think it's actually mowing anything down over there. It might be. Main thing is I just want that strip to stay pretty straight for the pickup portion. Yo, Ryan, what is up? Welcome in. Hope everybody's having a great day or night, wherever the heck y'all are at. Ooh, there we go. Is anybody in Antarctica? That'd be pretty cool. Try to get people from every continent. Well, now that I think about it more, I think the only places, I don't know if anybody's ever watched me from, is Antarctica and South America. I don't think anybody's ever watched me from South America, if we're going off continents. Oh, Sean, you're from the Antarctica? Well, I'm not talking about like born and raised from there, but anybody watching from there. Andrew, what is up, man? How are you doing today, Andrew? How's that content creating going for you? Too cold, huh? Hey, what is that? Lyle Miller, thank you for that heart there across on TikTok. Really do appreciate that. Thank you for that gift. Sometimes I have a hard time telling what it is. I think that's a little heart thing. Thank you, do appreciate that a lot. Really do. Speaking of that, where the heck is Ranger Gaming? He's been busy. He usually always jumps in on Twitch and gives me those 2 bits. He's like, yeah, I want to give you my 2 cents today. Oh, Sean, born and raised there, huh? Okay, okay. That's nice. Will sub. I think you really do appreciate that. And Andrew, 2 away from live, buddy. Shorts are doing well overall too. How's the build going, Gold? Oh yeah, Gold Gaming got a nice little build going over there. I'd say his house is pretty well decorated with pictures of me. Said something about making a shrine. I thought that'd be hilarious if you made an actual shrine. Oh, what you got? It's a hand heart. That's how we join your TikTok fan club. Oh, okay. Appreciate that. Gavin shared the live. Appreciate that too, Gavin. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know, one thing I noticed, TikTok actually gives out a whole lot of analytical stuff and information. Like, for example, I'll just be, I don't know, just be going on about my day, and then I'll get a notification from TikTok says, hey, 313 of your followers are on TikTok right now. You should go live. And, like, they get really exact with it. And I was like, man, that's pretty cool. And then there's a lot of other information in there, too. Gavin from Red Dead Redemption 2. Looking good, but my redo cattle area, have a new idea in my head. I'll watch for sneaky ideas to incorporate into my builds for competition. Hey, you can learn a lot watching content. Just watching content alone, you'll learn a whole lot. Now, a lot of people will be like, hey, how do I do this? So they'll look it up and find a how-to video. But the thing is, I've learned so much more just from watching people's videos on Farm Sim than anything, because I'll just be going along and be like, oh, I didn't even think about doing that. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. Stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Okay, 2 headlands knocked out. Now we're going to go for the uppity downs, which is great. I'm really excited about these up downs because I actually did 2 headlands this time around. So I think I'll be able to turn around here without having to do an all backup thingy. I'm gonna call it good there. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Looking good. That's what I'm talking about. Sean, you agree with that? Heck yeah. Yeah, no, I figured that out a while ago. It's because, I mean, that's the thing. Like I said, you can look up how-to videos and everything, but you got to have that idea in your mind. But whenever you're watching somebody, you're just like, I didn't even think about that. I did not know you could even do that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now, I don't think I'm doing anything fancy or crazy out there, but never know. Never know what actually people know, too. So, woo, flying 33 miles an hour. You know what? Let's keep going straight here. I think I could probably work something out here. Oh, wait, nope. Oh, okay, these up-downs go a different direction here. I'm fine with it. I'm gonna come back through anyways with the forage wagon, pick it all up. Phoenix shared the live. Heck yeah, Phoenix, man, crazy. Man, y'all are crazy over there on TikTok. Heck yeah. What you got? Come, people tap to record likes. Record likes is just above 30,000 for LFG. Hey, appreciate that. Really do appreciate that, Phoenix. Feel like you're bringing in your group. You got a nice little group there of people, I guess. You guys all play together and everything. That's pretty nice. That was pretty nice. What we got here? We got 10.1 thousand is what I'm seeing on my side on TikTok with likey likes. And we still got a ways to go, I guess, about 2 hours or so. Oh, you got a set of 3 to 10 on a good night? Oh man, that's nice. You know, whenever this game first came out, I was doing live streams, and the thing is, I normally do live streams, multiplayer, my bad, not just live streams, but obviously, whenever this game first came out, I was doing live streams on it, and I was doing some multiplayer, but I usually try to do multiplayers with, out the PC mods. So I'll try to do, multiplayers with, that allow console players to come in too. That way I can include everybody. And I was doing that once, and we actually hit the limit of 8, but apparently... Thank you, Ranger Gaming. Wait, did something else pop up? That wasn't Ranger. That says 3 days ago. What was that? That wasn't Ranger. Oh, that was something else. Oh, my notifications aren't working over there on Streamlabs. Oh, no. That ain't good. By Andrew Bailey. Hey. Thank you for that. Really do appreciate that. Sorry I called that out wrong. there's a little notification thing that pops up on my Streamlabs, and it's giving me one from 3 days ago. That's interesting. But yeah, no, Andrew, looks like you gifted a membership. Do appreciate that. Thanks so much. Whole lot, man. Who received that? Mr. Matty, man, he was in here earlier. Heck yeah. I think they did fix something on YouTube where it is people that are in the lives or in the videos consistently. That is pretty cool. But yeah, like I was saying, so we actually got up to 8 people, which was the max, but you can adjust it to 16 people. I didn't realize that. So we actually had people waiting to get in, but that's my fault. So that was pretty cool. Now I haven't ever been back up to that much. I'm kind of all over the place, and plus I'm usually live streaming whenever people are at work, so understandable. Ooh, look at there. Heck yeah, Andrew. Another gift of membership. Thank you, man. Heck yeah, going crazy there with them. Really do appreciate that, man. So much. Darwin Green, another person I see coming in on the lives too. Thank you for that. And Gold Gaming with the Pound Andrew. You want to pound Andrew? I'm just kidding. Hashtag Andrew. Fire, heck yeah. John, what you go? Okay, someone should gift me member. Well, you can't pick who gets the memberships, which is unfortunate. But it does look like you two might be catching on and starting to give it to people who are generally in here. I've seen Darwin in here. Like all these people that have got these gifted memberships recently, they're people I've seen in these live chats. So that is pretty cool. Glad that is working and updated and going that way. Andrew, got to help where I can. I really do appreciate it, man. It actually makes a huge difference. Yeah, it really does. Gosh. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Try not to cry. Yep, we, okay, I already read that one off, Phoenix. There we go. Yep. Okay, almost done here, almost done. Just got this lower half here. Kind of thinking maybe turn this lower half into a cow pasture. Because it's nice and flat.
What? We just become best friends. Yep.
Ooh. Another one?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Hope the memberships help you out, guys. We'll do a few a week to help out.
Heck yeah, do appreciate that. And that was Andrew Bailey has become a member. What was that, an upgrade or something like that? I can't really tell if you got upgraded or not. I don't know. But I do appreciate that. And that one actually came through. That's weird. That one came through on my little mini feed I got on Streamlabs. Interesting. Thank you for that, Andrew. I think you upgraded last time around. I don't know how much more you can upgrade. I don't even know what tiers I actually have on here. Yeah, upgraded to gold the other day, buddy. Oh, okay. Appreciate that. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to call the tiers and everything. I think I got like a little fancier with the tier names over on Farm Sim LFG. Started naming it after farm and stuff. I don't know. Do really appreciate it, Andrew. Thank you so much. Ooh, okay, so next volunteer work I think I might be coming up on is probably mowing a little area outside of the library. So I guess the city here, the town, they go through mowing, but they don't do any weed eating. And I guess they can't drive their zero-turn mowers up on this little area. Well, I think they could, but I guess they don't. And that might be a little bit of an issue area for them, so I never see them weed eating either. So driving around town, I'll see them out mowing and stuff, but I never see them weed eating. So I might go through, do a little weed eating touch up through some places here and there. And also there's a spot in front of the library that I'm thinking about getting touched up and going. So if y'all didn't know, I'm actually recording some of this mowing work I'm doing. Plan on releasing the videos out on a different channel. I think I'm gonna go with the name Gold Gaming thought of. LFG Gives Back. Oh, that is pretty cool. Next step is Diamond. I'll make it there. I didn't leave like a really ridiculous one on here, did I? Hold on, let me check that. I know I made like all kinds of levels on this channel. I thought I made like a ridiculous one that was like $100 a month. Which honestly, you never know. Let's see here, earn. Which tiers do I even have here? Gold, diamond. Okay, it stops at diamond. Okay, I think I took that $100 a month off there. Oh yeah, I did. I had oh, I remember making them now. Yeah, I had like 8 different levels. Like I was just selecting all kinds of different level tiers. Okay. Whew. And then I was just like, nah, that's dumb. And then whenever I switched over to Farming Simulator LFG, I actually only made one level over there at first, and it was just a 99-cent one. But then I think I started adding, some people were asking about different levels and stuff like that, so I added some more over there. So no, it is really greatly appreciated, Andrew. Honestly, I don't think you realize how much of a difference that stuff definitely made right there. It really does make a big difference. Oh, wait, what am I looking for? I need the forage wagon. Where is it? Gold Gaming, you rock, Andrew. Heck yeah, he does. There's a couple I'd spend money on. You, Gold if he has it, Kiwi, and Farmer J when he gets there. I don't think Gold got it quite yet. Gold, how far away are you, man? John, hello. I think I might be able to grab this. Come on, get on it. There we go, we got on it. Perfect. I don't know how the heck they got that back in there. I don't remember backing it in there. Must have been Carter. Travis, hey, welcome in, man. How's it going? Hi, LFG Dad in chat. Welcome in, Travis. Over there on YouTube. On the tube. Yep, got YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok all running right now. And Phoenix, you're saying, and now you can add all those to TikTok as well, so we can support you here as well. Heck yeah, I do appreciate that. I definitely will try to get that added. You know, honestly, I never wanted to set up memberships. It took me a while to actually set up memberships. My idea was to never try to make money off of the people watching. It was the idea of making the money off the ad revenue. But then people kept asking me for to get channel memberships in and stuff like that. So eventually I broke down and got it put in, and then I just got to realize it's a normal part of doing this, I guess. Never realized that. And I see y'all donating stuff like that, and like Andrew there, that's what I was saying. I'm trying not to cry. I mean, I'm trying not to get too emotional here. It just makes a big, huge difference there, especially when trying to do this full time. And I know my wife really appreciates it whenever I tell her how it's been going on the channel and everything like that. Because I'm sure sometimes she doesn't really believe in me. I'm just kidding, she believes in me. I am definitely not on the line here. Yo, Joseph over there on Twitch with the follow. Hey, thank you, do appreciate that. I guess it's updating over there. That's pretty cool. That's updating now. Gold Gaming, let me check. All I ask in return is to keep the content, buddy. Keep up the content. Awesome stuff. You know, that's honestly what's kind of motivating me to keep it going. I do get these people saying they want more of this, and more of that and everything. But then it gets down to the point, I've been thinking about this too. I was like recently, honestly, I was recently thinking about it was, oh man, I got full already. I didn't realize it. Got such a small capacity here. But no, the thing I was thinking of was I need to actually keep up and do better for these creators. Oh, not creators, but for the viewers. And another reason I'm thinking about that, there's somebody else I've been watching pretty much. It's like an ASMR type video. And I liked their content. I can't remember the name of it. It was something foreign, so I don't even think I could say the name or read the name anyways. But it was some ASMR type stuff I would watch before going to bed or something like that, something really relaxing. It's not even labeled as ASMR, but I'd watch them and I go onto my subscriptions, I scroll over, go right to their page. I'm like, I haven't seen a video from you in 2 weeks. And then I'm starting to feel like that now. I've never felt like that before. And I'm like, wait a second, this is how some of my viewers feel like. So I'm like, I gotta do better. I gotta try to keep that stuff coming out. Gold Gaming ASMR. No. Did you actually, wait, I thought, you were talking about setting that up, didn't you? Gold Gaming, that 5-day buffer kills you. I thought it was only 48 hours. That's 2 days, right? Maybe 72-hour buffer? I didn't know it had a 5-day buffer. Oh, okay, maybe the whole, maybe there is a 5-day buffer of the whole overall, how many you have. Ryan, hello. Hi, Ryan. Shouting out that hi. Heck yeah. And then we, what do I see? Some Michael jumping over there, joined over there on TikTok. I'm going crazy. No, it's stinking 5. Okay. So gold, all you're missing probably is 3,000 watch hours, right? That's what you're waiting on to get those memberships set up and everything. Yeah, I don't know how much I could actually help out right now, honestly. I mean, I probably could help out for the next couple months and reinstate some memberships I had to cancel. But that's the thing. This content creation, it's just up, down, up, down. That's what I was saying. I don't think you realize how much of a difference you made there, Andrew, with your all those gifts and donations you did last live stream, because it took the overall analytics of ad revenue up quite a bit. Which, I mean, I say quite a bit for me because I think overall ad revenue, it usually sits at like $100 a month. Like the last 28 days, I usually see $100 or so. But the thing is, it was down to like $40 or $50 for the last 28 days. And then Andrew came in doing all those super chats and, well, gift and memberships and stuff. And then it bounced back up and I was just like, holy cow. Just didn't realize how much a difference people can make. And that's the thing. I always just wanted to never try to get money or ask or anything like that from the viewer. I just wanted the money to come from YouTube. I mean, big corporation, want the money to come from the ad revenue. And I guess if you ain't got many views, you ain't getting many ad revenue. What you got there, Phoenix? The craziness is rubbing off. Joining us crazies at nighttime. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need to figure out, well, actually, you know what, I ask you right now, Phoenix, what language are y'all speaking whenever you're on there? Y'all are definitely speaking something besides English, which is fine. That's fine, no big deal. Y'all just speak whatever language you want. I'm there to support and hit the like. I don't really need to understand half the time what you guys are saying. And then you do tailor back to English-speaking people as well. You change your language back, so pretty awesome that way. Africanids? Is that really a language? I didn't know there was one actually called that. I knew there was like Swahili. Gosh, what else was there? There's some other ones. Yeah, no, one of the guys I worked with in the army, he was from Africa. And he spoke multiple languages. And that's another thing, in the army, you actually get paid for all those different languages. Ryan with the hi. Well, hello, Ryan. In South Africa, ZA, most farmers speak, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought about joking with y'all on the TikTok and be like, hey, I thought about asking y'all on the TikTok and be like, hey, what are y'all speaking? I'm going to have it down by the next live stream. Which, no, I won't. I did talk about that earlier, how I tried to learn Spanish, and I was on that Duolingo and just day after day after day after day, and I couldn't remember it. Gosh. And Andrew, anything to help you guys out, gold. Put you guys in my top 5 creators. My go-tos for great content and chat. Heck yeah, I do appreciate that, Andrew. That is awesome. That is awesome. Glad they're all smaller creators too, Andrew. That is pretty cool. I like seeing that. So I do watch a lot of other content creators, stuff like that. But and plus, with me being a content creator, I'll have other people coming in trying to be content creators and asking for advice and help and all kinds of different stuff on the regular. But the issue there is I can't make it to everybody's videos. So anytime I go live, I will usually find the creator that has the smaller following count, the smallest following count for live streams. That's usually my go-to there. And then also if a video pops up across the feed, if I don't have time to watch it, I'll leave it running and stuff like that. Shorts, like Andrew, your shorts have been popping up. I've been able to just click on those notifications and watch that and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel horrible about that. I try to be there for everybody, and oh gosh, it hurts so much. It really does, that I can't be there for everybody, because then it also starts feeling like I'm taking away being there for my family too. So that's another reason why I don't get on much at nighttime or afternoon. I try to just stay off my phone, because I've had my wife get a little upset or a little mad, not really mad, but a little upset that I'm always on there chatting with people, either asking for help or just chatting with them anyways, or responding to comments, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, no, that is pretty cool that you're picking out smaller channels, because that's what I always try to do, is pick out smaller channels. I don't know the last time I've actually watched any of these larger channels. I'd say the largest one I've actually watched, I guess, is Farm Sim SWU. But me and him, we talk back and forth quite a bit on Discord, and we've kind of known each other ever since he was a smaller channel, even smaller than mine. I guess he's just better than me. So, but hey, Downtown Ernie Brown, welcome in, man. I think I still got this production running here. That's pretty cool. Hey, LFG stopping in to say hi to everyone. Awesome, awesome. You hear how we laughing the whole time, so it would have most probably become a meme. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Hey, I guess they got those headphones where you can wear them and it automatically translates everything. I don't know how good they work. Never got them. I see them all over TikTok Shop and all that stuff. Maybe I should buy some. And I just hear y'all talk crap about me the whole time. Andrew, don't click on my stuff, dude. Get your family time in, please. That would make me happy. Oh yeah, no. No, I mean, you just got the shorts coming out. That's easy. That's easy. It's like 60 seconds or less generally. You can make them up to 3 minutes now. But nah. And normally I do this too. I've shared it a few times. I've shared screenshots on my phone. So what I like to do whenever I get these notifications, if I don't have enough time to watch, I will actually leave the notification on my phone until I get enough time to watch it. So I've got like notifications for people's YouTube videos just sitting on my phone for like a day, and I won't clear that notification off, and then I'll finally have enough time. I'm like, okay, I got enough time, hit it. Stuff like that, or I'll get enough time on the computer to hit it and let it play, and then I can clear that notification. So, oh man, I guess I ran out right there. Gosh, just keep forgetting how small this is. Yeah. We're actually just joking about life in South Africa. Well, I'm glad you guys thought it was funny whenever I said, ain't every day a purge in Africa? I don't know. I feel like that could have went 2 different ways. I'm glad y'all thought it was funny. I told my wife what I said there. She's like, you can't say that. I was like, well, they thought it was funny. Because you guys were talking about the purge or whatever, or something. Yeah, you wanted a purge in South Africa, or you wanted the purge in Africa, and I was like, ain't it every day? No, and that's what I understand. There's good spots all throughout, like every country, and bad spots. Even in Afghanistan. I mean, you get into the bigger city of Kabul, Kabul, whatever you want to call it. They got some really nice stuff there. It's really nice. But then all the places I was and all the pictures I have, you see me in these villages with these houses made out of mud and stuff. So Phoenix, it's funny because it's true. Yeah, you know, I saw a TikTok come across too, of people in Africa. I think it was just these two creators from Africa. Maybe I'm getting a lot more TikToks from Africa because of you. But no, I had a TikTok come across and it said what people think Africa really is like. And it was just all this sad depression looking stuff. People basically third world country where it's all run down. They don't have any food and stuff like that. And then they showed what Africa really is like. And they showed all these big cities from all these different countries inside Africa, if I'm using that term right. So they showed all these big thriving cities that looked real fancy, lit up. I mean, honestly, these cities, a lot of these cities looked better than some in America. And then right after I saw that, I got a news article for a mine in South Africa. I actually thought about talking to you about Phoenix. But there's a mine in South Africa that had like 1,000 people trapped in there. The local, it was an old gold mine that was shut down, and people are still in there trying to steal stuff or stuff like that, trying to get as much gold out of it as possible. And I said something like 1,000 people are trapped there, families or whatever, trapped in there, and dying in there and stuff like that. And I'm like, look, it's gonna happen, I guess. I don't know. Well, we got Harvard. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Sending some roses over. Thank you for that. Really do appreciate that. Have you seen Lion King, the cartoon? So the actual Lion King movie. The original Lion King from like the 90s or something like that. I've seen that. Adam, what's going on, man? Welcome in over on YouTube. Just started playing FS25, never played any other farm sim games, can't put it down. Hey, that is awesome. That is awesome. Glad you're enjoying it a lot like that. That is pretty cool. And Andrew Adam, welcome to the rabbit hole of FS25. Yeah. Hey, I'm really glad you're enjoying it. This is a fun game. I actually put it down for about a month. So if you didn't know, I got another channel called Farming Simulator LFG. I do post long form videos over there of farm sim content. I keep up. That's going to be my main. That's like my main home for farm sim content besides the lives. So the thing is, I started creating content and I kind of got like a bigger and bigger channel from farm sim. And then I started branching out to other games and I started losing viewers, regulars that was just in the farm sim, and I felt bad. And I was like, you know what, since farm sim gaming and content was the first channel I ever, or the first game I ever started making money on as far as ad revenue and grew my channel, I'm gonna make a dedicated channel just for farm sim. So as the years go on, I would like to think I'd still be releasing some farm sim content there. So pretty cool game, pretty cool game. And I did put it down for about a month and got back on it, and I have been loving it ever since. Don't want to put it down. Don't want to put it down again, but I got a lot of other games I play here and there too. Oh, Phoenix, the dark spot that Simba is asking about, that's South Africa. The hyena country. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. There's so many memes about that picture right there with different cities in America and everything like that. Oh man, it's pretty funny. I mean, I can't help but laugh about it, I guess. And I guess it's not funny, but I guess you just can't help but laugh about it. And that's the thing. That's what's weird to me. A lot of viewers I get from Africa, they're usually South Africa, so that's what really surprises me. And isn't like the peak, like ain't it like Cape Cod or something like that? I can't remember what it is. The very bottom peak of South Africa, isn't it like a huge tourist destination or something like that? Because I always thought about going there. Obviously, I'd probably hit up Egypt and stuff like that too. And I don't know. Nigeria sounds pretty nice to visit, I think. You know, I don't know if my wife would even want to go to South Africa, honestly. She doesn't even want to go to Mexico. She's scared of that, the whole cartel thing. It's like, I mean, there's still issues and everything there. Which I would love to go on a vacation to Mexico because it's so freaking cheap. But there's a reason it's so freaking cheap. Gold Gaming, some good mods just dropped. Heck yeah. Andrew, if you like what you see, smash that like button. Join the family by tickling that sub. And enjoy the content. Hey, thank you, Andrew. Do appreciate that little shout out there. I always forget to mention something about it. Andrew, think I was watching that channel the other day since watching everyone popping up on here. Oh, yeah. I have to take a cruise to Mexico. You see, my wife doesn't want to do a cruise again. I've never done a cruise. She's done a cruise. Ever since she saw all that stuff about these cruise ships breaking down, people pooping and stuff in the hallways, all kinds of stuff. She doesn't want to do a cruise. I don't know. I think if we do a cruise, we'd probably do an Alaskan cruise. We have went to Alaska for our 10-year anniversary. We went to Alaska. That was 3 years ago, I think. 3 or 4 years ago. So, yeah, no, I would like to go down there and visit. I mean, what I'm saying, I mean, the trips are so cheap. I'm talking about like flights. The flights there are so cheap from where I'm at in Oklahoma. So, been on too many best way to travel, in my opinion. What are you talking about there? I'm not 100% sure. Been on too many best way to travel, in my opinion. So it's the thing, you see all these bad things, you get a couple of bad things, but you don't really think about the couple of thousand, tens of thousands goods that happened, I guess. There could always be bad, different places. I mean, we could just be on a trip to the next city over here and it'd be the most horrible adventure ever. So, cruises. Oh, best way cruises? Okay. I'll be on a cruise first week of June. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Cruises aren't bad. You know, I'd love to do the cruises for the all-you-can-eat. Man. I don't even care what else is on the cruise ship. I just want to, I don't want to even take the kids. Just me and my wife, man. We just go for the all-you-can-eat food. I should probably do that before I start dieting. We'll be back later. Gotta go. Gone time or something like that. All right, Phoenix. Hey, man. See you later, man. Thank you for everything. Thank you for stopping in, watching. Do appreciate it. All those likes you've been slapping around there. It looks like we got 17.5 thousand likes there. That is actually the most likes on Farm Sim. I do know that. So I may have to take that note down too. See if we can get those likes up on different games, because I do got different audiences jumping in for different games most of the time, but I'd like to believe I could build an audience not really necessarily around the game, but around, I guess, me, and what I'm playing. Hopefully y'all enjoy the content enough like that. Hopefully. So that's what this channel's about, and that's what you were saying, Adam. You believe you saw that farming simulator LFG pop up. I always love to joke about it because some people don't know I got that other channel, Farm Sim LFG. The LFG stands for L Family Gaming. And I always like to joke about that, be like, oh, well, hey, if you didn't know, I got that other channel, Farming Simulator LFG. You probably saw it and was like, oh, I freaking hate this guy, and left. I always love to joke about that. Maybe it's true, too. I don't know. But we're getting a little low on silage additive here. I think a little low. I don't know, 3 liters or so. It's dropping pretty fast too. I think I got a pallet somewhere. I don't know where the heck that pallet is. I'm not sure. The new Lizard Superior and Dump Trailer pack looks sweet. Is that what just dropped today? So one of the ones Gold said bunch just dropped. See, I have no idea what's dropping. I have no idea what's coming out. I don't keep up with it very much. what I do is I just get on the mod hub and I scroll through it for like a couple of hours. Like, I like that, I like that, I like that. Just start adding. And I do that sometimes. Sometimes I try to keep the mods limited too. So it's like, I can't live without that. I can't live without that, stuff like that. Oh, okay, cool. Now, there are those notifications on people's Discord channels where they come out and it shows all the mods that came out today and stuff like that. I don't ever keep up with that either. I wake up each morning seeing it. Oh, excuse me. I usually just swipe it out of the way. Oh, excuse me. Home time. Okay. Home time. I was like, man, what the heck was I reading there? Omatana's American Barn is here too. Love Omatana's mods. Oh man, she does such a great job. I actually, that is one thing I searched before starting this series. I searched Omatana. I don't know. It's like, that might be the only modder I actually search by name nowadays. I used to search Poor Boy modding a lot. I haven't heard much of him, seen much of him. I did a lot of his maps and content or mods and stuff in FS22. He even sent me a few different things, which I don't know. I think maybe he felt like he had to because I donated a lot to him, money-wise. And he even made me some custom vehicles with my logo and stuff on it. And but anyways, yeah, I did a lot with him on 22, followed his stuff a lot. Which, I mean, my biggest first series I kind of started over that I did for a long time on 22 was one of his maps. It was that Willamina Forest one. I'm in love with sheds. There's so many to choose from. Your current go-to modder is Icos. Okay. You're in love with his sheds or her sheds, or I don't know who Icos is. You know, honestly, I didn't know Omatana was a female at first. And then I finally figured it out, and I was like, okay, now I'll call her by her. Which is 2025. I guess you never really know what they're going to be called by, but oh well. Her Tiny Workshop mod is here too. There too. Awesome. Yeah, she's got quite a bit of mods out there right now. That's what I was saying. Before I started up this series, I searched her name on the mod hub, and I was like, download. Actually, you know what? Oh man, I don't know. Is that ain't Omatana, is it? That something just froze and broke. That silage one I'm using might be a silage production. Because I don't think I would normally get a silage production like this, but I think it might have been from her. Silos, it'd be under productions, I guess. Let's see here. I don't think it's going to tell on here either, the actual modder. That would be pretty cool if it did. So I know these are from her. Absolutely love it. And then we got this production right here as well that I'm using here. I think might be from her, I don't know. Well, like I said, that's not something I normally go with. But I think whenever I searched her name, I saw it and I was like, you know, that would actually go pretty good for a South American theme look. So. You know, y'all talking about builds and stuff, and I mean, Gold's build, and then Andrew, you're bringing up the whole build thing here and there. I really need to get another build video in. I really do. It's been so long. I've talked about it multiple times. I actually set up a map for a build video. And what I mean by set up a map is what I did, and I went into the XML file. I edited the XML file where I owned every single thing on the map. Not necessarily the fact that I need to own everything. Well, I do need to own everything, kind of. Well, I don't need to own everything. But the thing is, I didn't know which field or farmland was the farmland you can't ever buy. For example, I was wanting to do a build video on this map where there was these streams and rivers running through, but I couldn't edit anything close to the streams or the rivers or anything like that. So I had to go into the XML file, and I ended up just taking all the farmlands and making them mine. And some of those farmlands are the ones you cannot buy. They are the ones like the city, the stuff like that. So I got this map all set up where I own everything on this map, and I just need to go through and make the farm build. But I was having an issue. I'll jump back in this view here. I was having an issue. Every time I was zoomed out, it would automatically just zoom in. And then it'd just zoom in just like that. And then I'd be like, okay, I gotta do this again. And it'd just zoom in just like that as soon as I let go. Zoom in. I had that issue going on, so I kind of held off on the farm builds until I could figure that out. Never figured it out. It just kind of went away on its own. But what up, Sausage 1992? Welcome in over on Twitch. Glad to see Twitch is working. I think you're the first over on Twitch. Wasn't sure if it was working. But yeah, no, I had that issue going on, but I got that map all prepped and prepared for a nice farm build video. Even have the mod folder saved somewhere else. So all I got to do is drag and drop that mod folder in, just do a build video. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it, and if I do a build video, that will be coming out on Farming Simulator LFG channel. Andrew, I'd watch that, buddy. I love a build series. I got quite a bit. A lot of people have complimented me on my build videos, a lot. And they're just like, how do you do this? How do you do that and stuff? And it's honestly just the way your mind kind of thinks and everything. And the way I credit it the most is I usually told people growing up, I did a lot of build stuff with games like Sims. I remember playing Sims as like a teenager. I did a lot of house builds on Sims. Even there's a game called Software Inc. It's where you run a software company, and they have really cool building animations to it where you build an office and everything. And gosh, I got looped back into Software Inc. pretty heavily last month or earlier this month. And I spent a lot of time on there doing builds. So yeah, I don't know. I just always loved the building portions of these games and spent a lot of time doing building portions of these games. Now, I am no interior decorator or anything like that, as y'all can tell with Sunset Motel. But I'll have some fun with it and just build up different things. And that's another thing that came up whenever I took an art class in college. I was actually in South Korea whenever I was taking this art class. And people kept asking me, how are you doing so good turning this in? I'm definitely no artist. I don't make any good stuff. It wasn't good looking stuff. But they're like, how are you thinking of this and doing it? And my main advice to them was just do it. Let's do some Nike stuff here. No, but literally just do it. Just start putting it out there, putting it on paper. And same as the build, just start doing it, start messing with it, moving it, adjusting it, stuff like that. Don't overthink it. That was some of my biggest advice, because that art class I took in college there over in South Korea, that was the teacher told us right at the beginning, like, just do your work and turn it in, you'll end up with a good grade. Because they understand not everybody's an artist and everything like that, but you got to have art curriculums and credits and stuff like that. So that's what it came down to. It wasn't the prettiest of arts. It didn't look that good. My wife, she could do some pretty good stuff. But no, it was just like, I just did it. This popped in my mind. I just started putting it on paper, just started drawing it. All kinds of stuff. Now, through the art class, we were learning different techniques, like different shadings and stuff like that. But it wasn't just draw this, draw that, and everything. It was implement this technique into a picture or something like that. So I was doing these different techniques, and no, I was not the best, but I was just doing it, and I was just turning it in. So bam, I got an A in that class. Too easy, right? Andrew, I'm going to do a build series when I go live. Yeah, I think a build series live would be pretty cool. I actually thought about doing that. That's one thing I thought about doing, was a live stream of me doing a build. And what I would do, though, is I would record the content at the same time. So I would turn on my OBS at the same time, so as I'm streaming on Streamlabs. Now, obviously, that's going to be very taxing on my computer. It might cause some issues, but I've done it before. I've done some behind-the-scenes live streams of how I do my recordings and how I do my editing. So if you didn't know that, you can look that up. It's actually on this channel. I got some live streams out there of how I do my editing, how I do my recording, and it's all done through live streams as I'm doing it. Like, for example, I was doing a live stream where I was recording an episode over on my Farming Simulator LFG channel. So all that good stuff, and then I had some where I was doing some editing, but that was different editing software, so it'd look a little different. But y'all get a general understanding of how I did it, which I thought was pretty cool. And I think some of them I made as members only, maybe? I don't know. Oh, you'll look it up, buddies. Cheers. Okay. Hey, hope you enjoy it. And Gold, what you got there? And the one in the woods building the highway and dealership was one of my favorites. Oh, that was so cool the way I made that freaking bridge thing. That tunnel. See, that's the thing. I didn't know I could do that. I was just like, okay, let's try this. Oh man, that was a pretty cool one. I should have kept up with it. That was actually over on Willamina Forest. It was supposed to be a town build. I just never kept up with it. I don't know. I really should get into a build series. But yeah, that was pretty cool the way I did that tunnel. I built a tunnel. That was freaking sweet. Yeah, just trying different things. I'm like, okay, this should work. This should work. Yo, what up, Nightmare? How's it going? Good morning. You guys about to head live? Add back. I am. AJ has to go to work. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay. I'll have to remember to jump over there, start that up. I realized I could do that while I'm live right now. I just didn't remember to do it. I'll get the notification on my phone, but I don't pay attention to any notifications on my phone while I'm live. I actually miss so many notifications. Okay, actually, you know, that's all the grass out there on the field, so let's go ahead and start moving some silage up to the cows, and then the extra silage gotta sell. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, I figured that out after a while, because usually I'll be ending the live stream, and then I'll be trying to get over to y'all, and sometimes you guys are already off or something like that. And then I was like, wait a second. I could just pull it up and leave it running in the background. It's really not taxing. I just mute the thing and everything. So... I guess I could even just pull it up on my phone too. And don't you have to worry about it running on the computer in the background. Mega Farmer, what is going on? Welcome in, Mega Farmer. And hey, hi buddy, just hit the like button and subscribed. I've just started streaming. Heck yeah. Hey, if you just started streaming, you got any questions or anything, feel free to ask in these comments, but I also help out a lot of people through Discord chat as well. For example, I mean, Andrew Bailey, he's in the chat there. We've been talking quite a bit on Discord. You ever need any help with anything, feel free to ask, reach out on Discord, shoot me a message. I am no expert, but I can tell you what's worked for me, what's worked here and there, and what I've seen. I am very analytical, very, very analytical. For example, I'm not gonna name any names, but somebody out there was posting a bunch of shorts one day, and I was like, that doesn't really work. I found that whenever you post a bunch of videos all in one day, like 1 hour, next hour after that, it usually doesn't work that good. But there's always a random factor into it of luck with whole content creation and stuff like that. And then I brought up another channel, Looney Farmer. That guy posts a lot of videos in one day, hour after hour after hour, but his content is actually search-based. It's not necessarily YouTube algorithm-based, like organic growth-based. It's more of a search-based thing. So for what he's doing, where he's doing mod reviews, it's actually a good idea to hurry up and get those out there, because people are going to search for this mod. They're going to search for this mod review and stuff like that. So it's actually pretty smart for the way he does it. So there's times here and there that I've noticed, being very analytical and everything, noticed what works, what doesn't work, why it works, why it doesn't work, and stuff like that. But then also there's a whole lot of luck and a whole lot of guessing into the whole YouTube thing as well. So, like I said, I'm no expert, but I do appreciate it. I do like helping people out. So that's what I'm trying to say. So. Yeah, Andrew's a good guy. I done my 4th stream this morning, UK. 4 streams this morning. 4 streams? What are you talking about, 4 streams? Like, what, you stopped and did another one, stopped and did another one? Mega Farmer, Gold High. Saying Gold High, buddy. Hope you're well. Heck yeah. So I guess you're knowing the group pretty well. That's the thing about the farm sim community. You kind of get into these groups, everybody kind of knows everybody into these different streams and lives. That's what I'm noticing. I started up live streaming almost a year ago, but I've been making long form content for a while in shorts and stuff like that. So, or maybe it's because Gold said, hey. No, my 4th, not 4th of the day. Okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let me, actually, hold on. Let me, stop this just for a second. Let me get subscribed to you real quick. Because what I do is I go in and edit videos, because I make long form videos as well. What I'll do is I'll go in and edit videos, and I always look for somebody to run in the background for live streams. And so I'll go in and I'll hit live, and I'll see who's live. And if you're live, usually somebody subscribed. It will be the one. Let's see here, go to channel activity. I'm gonna get subscribed up to, oh, no, not channel activity, my bad. Mega Farmer, go to channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. Look at that. I guess I'm number 59 for you. And you know what? Why not just go ahead and share it on here as well? There you go. There's some Mega Farming. We got some, you know what? Andrew. Let's get Andrew shared too. I usually don't do much of this sharing across as well. Well, let's get Andrew shared in there too. We got Mega Farming that first one. Then we got Andrew there. Now, I'm not going to share Gold Game, and I don't trust that guy, especially the way he set up his house. So yeah, no, I always look for a streamer to kind of run in the background while I'm doing some editing. So let's get it. Oh, yo, no gear. If I'm reading that over on TikTok, hey, sorry if I took me a second to get to you. What map is this? This is actually Rancho Fundo. Rancho Fundo. So we're having some fun dough on this rancho. No, yeah, Rancho Fundo. It's a South American map. I believe they break it down by sections in the mod hub. Is one of the sections South America or something like that? I think it was. Thought it was. Maybe not. And I hit that fence. I'm a good driver, I swear. Pretty sure I think I saw my mom maybe pop in. I don't know. Her name on TikTok is just user number. She doesn't got an actual name on there. Every now and then she'll pop in on the lives because, like I said, I don't pay much attention to the notifications on my phone. So she'll pop in on the lives to let me know something. She's like, hey, I'm trying to message you. Right here. Here's the sign right here. Rancho Fundo. That's what we're going with right there. Mega Farmer, are you on a PC map? This is... ooh. I don't think this is PC only. I'm running PC mods. That's why I'm saying any PC player can join. I guess you're on YouTube and you're probably seeing that. Sausage, yes. Oh, I know the map. It's crossplay. Okay, cool. It's crossplay. It's all platforms. All right, thank you, y'all. Thank you. Yeah, no, I was setting it up to do a crossplay multiplayer on it, but then I was just... I took a month off from playing Farm Sim, so... I wanted to see what all new mods kind of came in. Not really all new mods, but I wanted to go through the mods not being limited by crossplay. So I do normally try to get a crossplay multiplayer set up so I can get everybody to join in, give everybody the opportunity to join in. That's what I'm saying. I think I'm just like too nice of a person and just too much of a people pleaser. Like, hey, let's do it this way. Well, okay, we'll do it that way. Stuff like that. But no, oh, hey, that's all the food right there. Well, I mean, we got some in the trailer here, but that's all we got right now. Let's go ahead and top this off some more. We're going to head into town and sell it somewhere because we need at least 20 grand, I think. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we need at least 20 grand, I think. European, North American, South American maps. Okay, cool. Why don't they have an Asian one? I'm really surprised they ain't got an Asian setup one. Because, I mean, they got the Asian maps being introduced. Maybe they'll add it later on. I've noticed they've changed that up since I took that break and everything. So yeah, we'll get this topped off. Oh man, I got this turned on. What the heck am I doing? Why didn't anybody tell me that? I had it turned on the whole time. I was like, why is this going so slow? But really, I guess it shouldn't have been going too slow anyways. So yeah, we'll top that off, go sell it somewhere, I think. I think we got a place to sell this. Oh, holy cow, we got a bell wrapping job out there. Let's get that going. We need that money. Might not even sell this. Let's just stop right here for a second and go over there to bell wrapping. What was that job? 15. Let's jump over to field 15, farmland 15. I might do this one myself. Takes a while, but I think I could probably go faster than the actual worker can. Drop that shop deliveries right there. Couldn't see it. Grass was too tall. And then come back in here. We will go ahead and accept borrow items. There we go. We'll borrow those items. Let's see if it updates and works. There's been an issue with contracts. There we go. All these bells loading in. Heck yes. That is what I'm talking about. Now, there's one thing I did say. I'm going to do this one myself. But I'm going to go ahead and start up a worker on the other one I saw there. And Mega Farmer, what you got there? Thanks for the sub, buddy. Every little bit helps. I'll always stop by and hit the like button. It's dinner time. Making a mega beef roast dinner. Take care. See you later. Chat. All right. Do appreciate that, Mega Farmer. See you later, man. Do appreciate that. Okay. And I understand it is definitely hard to get around to be in these live streams. So 17, where's 17 at? Let's see here, 17 all the way over here. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and get a worker started up on this field. We'll borrow the equipment again. There we go. All good. Bells loading in. We'll get a worker doing a bell wrapping here, and I'll do the bigger field. I'm hoping maybe with my speed I could do it faster versus the AI here, and we could probably finish up around the same times and then save on the whole silage sell, not have to actually sell it off. So to do that, I just got to load in here on course play and hit, wait, field work maybe? Yeah, bell collector, hit play. I think that's going to go from there. $11,000 almost. Hopefully that's not going to go down too fast. I don't think it will go down too fast because, I mean, $11,000, and what I mean by going down too fast is actually paying these workers. So that's off and going and working. Wait, how much did I say? 31 bells. You know, I'm kind of interested. How many bells is over here? I probably will go ahead and start up the worker for a second so I can tell me how many bells there are. I probably shouldn't look at the bells. It's probably going to like discourage me so much and be like, I'm not doing this. Well, actually, I guess I really don't have to do it quite yet. Let's go ahead and fire up the worker here. The reason I don't have to do it quite yet is I still have field work to do. 57 bells. Okay. So I'm actually going to let these two run for a second. Let's finish out the field work over on our farm. Just drop this here. Field work I got to do is just fertilize. Pretty simple. So I will be done really, really fast. And after the fertilizing, I'll jump back over to that bigger one, most likely. Unless there's another contract out there I can work on. We'll see. Play it as it goes. Make it up as I go. That's what I do best. Just make it up as I go. Make it up as I go. Hey, so I'm playing this other game, shooting game, Ready or Not. And I was actually thinking of a series idea on it. So I got these crazy series ideas. Let's just break this down a little more here. I got these crazy series ideas to turn these video games into movies. So like role play stuff. So I'd use a lot of AI voices as different characters and stuff like that. But also tell different stories and storylines and stuff like that. And I got all these ideas for it, and I was playing this Ready or Not game, and I was thinking of like a whole TV series idea out of it. And I was like, gosh dang it, I do that every time. I just start thinking of these TV series ideas from it. We have no solid fertilizer. Let's get some bought. Let's see here. Oh, hey, there's my silage additive. Let's go ahead and buy some. Oh man, this actually might eat away our money. I didn't even think about that. Nope, that's seeds. My bad. Let's head up here, I think, to the fertilizer. Oh, nope, it's down. Not that way. It's this way. Solid fertilizer. Let's go ahead and grab a couple big bags, I guess. Yeah, big bags are Well, big bags are over there. This ain't the big bags. Let's just grab 3,000 liters. Well, I just go with 2,000 liters right now. I know 2,000 liters is plenty. It's going to work. Let's go ahead and buy that. $3,840. There we go. 6,900 left over, almost 67. Good, good, good. Andrew, I've hit 50 subs. Can't go live for phone soon. From phone soon. Cheers for all who subbed. Much appreciated. So what's your plans there? Andrew, wait, you're on console, aren't you? I think I picked that up recently. You're on console. So you just plan on like filming the TV screen or something like that? I've seen a lot of people do that. Nothing wrong with that. Gotta start somewhere. Up to 21.5 thousand likes. Heck yeah, over on TikTok. I do appreciate everyone over there. Thanks so much. Appreciate everybody everywhere. Hate this freaking gate right here. I just like take the gate out. Just the gate section. That's it. Is there like a delete button? So I click on it, but is there like no like actual just delete? Maybe if I go over to fences. Hold on, let's see here. Oh, fences. I don't think I can delete it. I'm gonna gold game and I'm gonna ground my wife. Why would she buy this time? I really don't know if that's what she did, but that's just my first go-to. Andrew, what you got? Yeah, but at the moment I'm on Xbox One. It doesn't support FS25, so have to do it from my phone. Oh, okay. So you're doing all your stuff from your phone. Oh, that's crazy. Getting a Series X very soon. Might want to get a gaming PC instead. Gold game and $102 in plants. That's nothing, man. So I sent my wife out for Mother's Day with her mom, and they went to Lowe's. They spent a lot. I think altogether about between $400 and $500. They did 2 different trips to Lowe's. They went to Lowe's, got some stuff, and then went and ate lunch, and then came back later. And I don't know how much she spent just in plants, but I do know she got some rocks, some soil, all kinds of other stuff. So $102, yeah. No, like I said, that's nothing, man. That's nothing. And honestly, I didn't know if she actually bought something because I've never heard you complain about her buying anything or anything like that. I just thought it was funny. I was just first instinct there, grounding your wife. What'd she buy? What'd she buy off Amazon? Heck yeah, that's funny though. Yeah, no, we're trying to actually do some gardening and stuff this year. I was supposed to be the one trying to do the gardening stuff, but my wife kind of took over it and started doing it. I was wanting to do some just to try to get me out of the house in the mornings and stuff, but she's got it. It's her thing now, so I'll leave it to her thing. Okay, just shoot right back down the center here. I think we'll be good. Okay, that's good for the top portion. I kind of see a little bit there. It's a little hard to tell, but that's good for the top portion. And then the bottom portion here, finishing up right about there, all done. So yeah, we still have 2,100 liters of solid fertilizer left over, so pretty cool there. Andrew, I play on the Xbox Cloud Gaming. Okay, cool. Gold Gaming, normally I wouldn't care, but we're trying to save for cruise. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was telling my wife. We kind of got the money now, but I know it's not going to last long. It's really not going to last long, but I was joking. I was like, we got the money now. Let's go ahead and book something big for our anniversary in June. And then, I don't know. We pay for everything now because I know we won't have the money by the time June comes around. Because we were talking, she said our anniversary is about to come up. I'm like, wait, what? And And with the anniversary coming up, I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna have any money by then. But I guess we could book it all now. Nah, we don't need to do anything big and fancy. Need to try to save the money. And who knows, maybe one of these videos will go viral. And then next thing you know, I got a couple $1,000 coming in from one video. That'd be ridiculous. But it's very, very doable. That's the crazy thing, how doable that is. Actually, one of my videos, my biggest video out there, long form video, is, oh gosh, sorry, just stretching, is over on Farming Simulator LFG. And it's, yeah, I believe it's the year one supercut of my 0 to $100 million. I actually completed that series. That series is completely done. If you all want to jump over there and catch those supercuts, 0 to $100 million, all done. An actual completed series. Now, I didn't save all my recordings to make one big episode, so it's actually broke down into supercuts, and it's organized pretty nice on the homepage. Yo, Cajun! What's up? Cajun Savage Gaming. How is it going? But anyways, like I was saying, about biggest videos and stuff, that's my biggest video, and that one video has made $1,000 over a year. Uh-oh. Why don't you tell me you're stuck? Oh, actually, this is the one I'm about to take over for. Let me check on this guy to make sure he's not stuck. This one right here, I'm going to take over for it. It had the most bells on it. I can't remember exactly how much, but we're down to 51 now. And this is the first time I'm doing a contract with round bells on here, so I guess that makes sense of it being stuck. And I need to turn on the automatic drop. What is that, Z right there? Heck yeah. So we're all good. Our field work's good, done, everything. I'm going to take over for this. Got another 50 bells to wrap up, unfortunately, but this is a huge paying contract. We need the money too, because we got a reoccurring finance cost of like 15 to 20 grand or something like that every single month, which I got to pay, unfortunately. That was a bad idea, I guess, financing. Blue Zach, welcome in, man. What we got? We got Cajun saying mega. Heck yeah. What else? We got Blue Zach. Face slap. Little palm to the face. Hey, what is that emoji called? I always want to use it. And you can search emojis. I always want to use it. And I'm searching like face slap, palm or something like that. And it never pulls up for me. So I got to scroll through these emojis, find that freaking one. And for some reason, it doesn't save in my recent half the time. Cajun, not on. Oh, yeah, I think yeah, you were on last night, I believe. Yeah, I was in there for a little bit. Not much talking, just in there in the background. Actually, I know what I was doing. I was watching your live stream. I don't know if it was last night or the other night, I don't remember, but I was watching your live stream and I had it playing. I had the volume actually turned up, and I was playing another game called Ready or Not. It's a game where you're a SWAT team member. So I'm hearing your voices and I'm hearing these bad guy voices everywhere. I'm like, this is a little difficult. Facepalm. See, I tried facepalm too. I don't know. It didn't come up on my search thing. It's a waving hand. Facepalm. Ghosty, I have no sound. Oh man, what's going on? No sound. And I see somebody over on TikTok join Too Tough Edits. Man, that sounds like a cool name. You got some edits on there or something? Sounds like a pretty cool name. So we are on field 15. 2 contracts on top right, field 15, field 17, both bell wrappings. I had workers going on them both while I was finishing up field work back at our farm. And I'm just going to do 15 because obviously it's the bigger one and I could definitely go a lot faster than the AI can. Because once they get it in there, they stop. They don't go to the next one and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's necessarily going faster or not, but I'm moving, I guess. Too fast, too slow. Definitely going too fast, too slow. Heck yeah. Only because I'm in school and they banned Bluetooth, so I can't connect my AirPods. Oh, okay, Ghosty. Okay. All good, man. All good. Understandable, even though you're not listening, I guess. Okay, time for sign language. I don't know it. I don't know it. My wife does. My wife knows, well, she knows some, I guess. Yeah, I don't think she can be like a sign language interpreter, I guess. I don't think she could do the whole thing. She knows some. Pretty good at that. She used to do that at her church growing up as like a preteen or teenager or something like that. She did sign language competitions through the church. I guess there's like a church league where they would do sign language competitions for songs or something like that. It's so funny. Now we're just going to go to a different sideways note of from church to probably that song WAP or something like that. But it's so funny seeing these sign language interpreters at these events, either comedy events or these concerts, and their sign language in these songs that are dirty. And oh, the motions they got for them are hilarious. They're dirty, all right. Adam, what's up? How did you drop the equipment on the job? That was cool. Oh, that's a while ago. I hope you're not too far behind or something. Let's see here. That was the shop deliveries mod. So there's a shop deliveries mod. You just use it, and anything, it's currently there. They actually built little outlines on it now, I think. Let's see here. Let's get up in here where I can see the outlines. Oh, I can't even see them. Maybe they're in the ground. Oh, wait, I see one over there. Okay, they even built little outlines now to show you the area. Pretty cool. Jeez, where did they go? Blind? But anyways, that shop deliveries mod, you place it down. Anything you reset right now or anything you buy will go to that shop deliveries. Of course, you get hit with the fee, and that also includes leasing the equipment for these contracts. Borrowing the equipment, leasing, whatever you want to call it. It says borrowing, and then it also says leasing somewhere else, but whatever. Loopholes, technicalities, everything, all good in there. Got to figure out how to get workers to do the bell wrapping. Okay, workers to do the bell wrapping, that's actually through course play. So I believe the shop deliveries and the course play are both PC only. So you gotta have PC for that. Now, bell wrapping, that's course play. That is course play. I was so mad. Oh my gosh, look at that straight line, holy cow. That's so cool that, well, it's not straight. It's pretty straight with the curve. That's what I mean. That's really cool. The way it does that, the whole curve thing. But yeah, no, PC only there. Spoiled with the Colossus bell wrapper. Oh man, I haven't tried any of that Colossus stuff out yet on 25. I got it installed for this series, I believe, but I don't think I'm ever gonna need to come around to it. I almost got the Colossus bell wrapper. Give it a test run, try it out, but I'm kind of trying to keep it somewhat realistic-ish. Just trying to enjoy the farming part of it, take it slow and stuff like that, so. Launch the bells? What are you talking about? I thought I sent it when you did it. Oh, Adam, you play on both console and PC? Okay, cool. That's good. So yeah, that shop deliveries mod will allow you to ship anything. Even my equipment I already have it. I could just hit reset on it and it could come over here to this field. So if I want to use my own equipment on one of these contracts, but I don't want to drive, I can reset it over to one of these fields. I believe I don't know. I think I might still get hit with a delivery fee on that, which would be nice. Keep it realistic. You get hit with a delivery fee. Basically, you're just paying somebody to deliver your equipment for you to another field. Stuff like that. The Blue Zack launched the bells. Wait, what are we talking about? Launch the bells? Like, you want me to throw them somewhere? I'm a little confused on that. Okay, we're gonna shoot off over here on this side so I don't end up missing these. I got a feeling I'm gonna end up missing something out here. But I was going in such a good row right there. Oh, hey, all done. With one of the contracts. I wonder if there's another one out there. Let's see, we got another belling contract out there. Do you know how the trick to launch bells with the wrappers? No, I have no idea. Oh, wait, I'm in the right area. I just gotta go back. Okay, Field 14 wants some bell wrapping. Cool. Let's go ahead and turn you off, I guess. Why are you still going? You're done. Oh, interesting. Huh, oh well. Yeah, let's get over to field 14. Go ahead and accept that contract over there, and I'll use this guy, this tractor, this wrapper, this worker over there. Adam, I'll have to check that mod out. Is it on the mod hub, or do I get it somewhere else? It's mod hub. Course play is not on the mod hub yet, I don't think. You'll have to get course play. I believe course play is the only way you can do the bell wrapping. Adam, yeah, you said you were new to farm sim. Okay, yeah, you got a lot to learn there. You can automate a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff I don't even know how to do. Oh wait, I was about to put down shop deliveries. Let's just jump in here and accept this contract. It's here 14, accept contract, good to go. And hey, yeah, good to go. And then I'll come in here, bell collecting or something like that. I think I actually got to select the field. Oops, that's the wrong thing. It might take me to the right area though. Yeah, I think because we got the points over here, these little points, I got to actually change it over here. That way I select this field. And we'll start the job. It's already on bell collect wrap. And let's get it going. Let's see here. How many bells we got here? It's not telling me. There we go. I turned it off, turned it back on. Figuring it out, I guess. Go gaming. What you slapping up there? Some Discord or something like that? Somebody asking for Discord? Join the LFG Discord. Oh, okay. Advertising this. So 28 bells. Cool. Okay, if you get close to the next bell as the current bell drops, it will launch the bells. Okay, so... Oh, it probably like try to slide in there. Did I do that wrong? Adam, yes, a lot to learn. Hey, look, I'm still learning on it too, man. Yeah, no, really, I want to try to focus a little more and learn a little more on the whole auto drive course play thing, because you automate a whole lot there, especially once you get into a bigger operation. Not sure how to get mods from other websites. Okay, there are videos out there on how to do that. Quite a bit of videos out there on how to do that. Also, Gold Gaming shared that Discord earlier. You can always hit me up on Discord, and that might be why he shared that Discord earlier, because I was talking about it. It works better with square bells. Okay. Come on, get in there. Yeah. Get what you're saying. I'm gonna have to try that out next time on square bells. Now the other field 14 there, they're doing round bells this time around, so. Oh well. We'll get to it eventually. Got 2 lone bells over there. Huh, interesting. Oh, you think he's talking about the Colossus wrapper? Blue Zack, does that only work on the Colossus wrapper? Is there a wrapper for the Colossus? I didn't realize that. I didn't think they had a wrapper. Well, I do like how Colossus is covered out with more and more stuff. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna start heading back in that direction there to grab those 2 lonesome bells. It's a fast wrapper too. Oh, cool. Oh, gosh dang it. Come on, get in there. It got in there, perfect. Oh, it works on this wrapper too. Okay. I want the stone picker for my fun run though. Yeah, man, Colossus has a nice stone picker. Oh gosh, I used it on that $10 million sheep challenge I did on my other channel. Ooh, pretty nice, pretty nice. Oh, whoa, these back tires turn. Didn't even realize that this whole time. Cool. Ugh, gosh. So I'm not sure when Roadcraft will actually get released. It says it comes out on May 20th. I don't know what time it comes out. I'm hoping it's out and ready to go by tomorrow morning. Yeah, tomorrow morning, right? Yeah, today is the 19th. So we will see what's going on there. Welcome back, Data Girls there. I see you joined up there. Or Vet Dad or something like that. Try to get it down one day. What else are you streaming? What other games? Well, I'm gonna be on Roadcraft probably the rest of the week. But what other games have I streamed? Let's see here. I've done that Schedule 1 game as some drug dealing game. Pretty fun. And then I did that Sunset Motel. That's where you caught me at, Sunset Motel. Mainly simulation gaming type stuff, but there's Snow Runner. Snow Runner does pretty good game. I even did some Tenant game or something like that. I saw some game. I was like, I had like a 80% sale on it, so I tried that out. Called The Tenants, I guess, as a landlord. The only reason I haven't jumped back on that game is it seems too easy. It seems way too easy. It actually did pretty good for views and everything all around, but it just seemed way too easy. What else was there? Project Zomboid, did some live streaming on Project Zomboid. I keep wanting to get back on that, but I just don't have time for it. It's like there's too many games, not enough time, okay? Let's see here. Andrew, I want the Stone Picker. What do you got? Gold Game and Roadcraft starts tomorrow? Question mark? Yep. Yep. Release is tomorrow, so I'll be all over Roadcraft. And you'll probably see it a lot across a bunch of different feeds for a little bit. Not just me, other creators probably. It's gonna be a pretty popular one. Now we'll see how long it stays popular. We'll see if it's considered a flop or not, like Expeditions was. Expeditions was just a huge disappointment. Huge disappointment. Oh, okay, Vet Dad, you love SnowRunner? Heck yeah. You looking out for that Roadcraft? You've been looking into getting that or anything? SnowRunner is an amazing game, it really is. And I wanted to get back on SnowRunner last week some, and somebody asked me why I'm not getting back on it, and I told them I don't want to get the mindset of how good SnowRunner is, and then come into Roadcraft thinking, oh, SnowRunner's this much better, SnowRunner's this much better. And I kind of want to give Roadcraft a fair comparison to just the game by itself. Because that's what I believe I did on Expeditions when it came out. I was playing so much SnowRunner, then I jumped over to Expeditions. I was like, man, this game's crap. So, Adam just joined Discord. Heck yeah, man. Awesome. Thank you, Gold, for sharing that. We do appreciate that. I'll send you another picture for your wall. Y'all didn't know, you should check out his live stream. He's doing some farm build, and inside his house he put a picture of me on there. it's a picture of me in a Speedo. It's an actual picture of me in a Speedo. I got a Speedo. I bought it as a joke. Actually, the reason I bought it was there's this guy, he's a retired Army, and he was working at this factory I was working at, and he was quitting his job and moving back to his home state. But he was quitting his job, moving back to wherever he came from. And I don't know, we were throwing him a going away party, and at some point along the line, working with him and doing all these weird things you do as a bunch of men working together, we come to find out he was really nervous and shy, and I don't know, he about the whole acting, well, let's just say acting gay, I guess, with each other. How some guys will do and everything. So for his party, I purchased a Speedo that has the print of denim shorts on it. And I got a fishnet shirt. So it's just completely see-through. It's a fishnet shirt. And I wore that for a going-away party for him. We went up to a place and had breakfast afterwards. So we went up to the breakfast place. I wore that there. Somebody played some entry music for me. And yeah, he was so red, laughing and blushing the whole time. He could not believe I did it. I couldn't believe I did it either half the time. I can't believe half the stuff I do. And so there's that. Wore that there. I actually got the video out there somewhere. I think I may have shared it on TikTok, maybe. Maybe I shared it. Not TikTok. But I got the video out there somewhere. And I shared it somewhere. But also, Mr. Maddie, that was an awesome picture. I got more of those pictures. I did like a whole photo shoot just joking around. I got more of those pictures. So I guess I could send him more. But yeah, no, I did that for his going away party. And then one time I went to pick my wife up from work. I wore a blonde wig and I wore one of her dresses. And she worked where I worked at the time. So she was working in the factory where I worked. Gosh, man, two blue-collar people working together. Oh my gosh, the money was amazing. But yeah, no, it's gone now. Hey, this might be the last bill. Heck yeah. That the last one? Or wait, I got another one somewhere. Nope, all done right there. Don't want to quite return this yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump over to the next field over here and start helping them out. LFG calendar. Oh man, I should do that. You know, I actually came up with a phrase. I don't know. It could go with anybody. But I made a short video that says, well, what made me think of this? I'm playing with all these different texts on my short videos. And one of the texts say, don't drink and drive. And then it says, it said something about don't drink and drive, stay alive. And I took that text and I said, well, no, I think it said stay alive, don't drink and drive. And I took that text and I made a short video from it with that text with my bad driving on Farm Sim. And it said, stay alive, don't let LFG drive. So I'm actually thinking about making that a little quote for like my merch store or something like that. I really don't do anything with the merch store. All it is just my logo. I could make it to, I believe I could make it stuff y'all would actually like just a Farming Simulator logo or just any other logo or something like that. It doesn't have to be me. I should actually make it stuff you guys would actually like to buy probably or consider purchasing, because who would actually want to purchase something with my logo on it? Honestly, there's only been 2 purchases on there and they were both a sticker and they were both from the same person. And that happened like a month ago and that store has been open for years. And that person is in the chat somewhere. Sorry, I got just going on ranting there with these stories. What do we got here? The Blue Zack, hopefully the drive and its mechanics are better than Snow Runner. We'll see what happens. I know the controls are laid out a little different. I did the whole demo and everything. So far, I'm still preferring Snow Runner from that demo and everything, but like I said, I want to give it a good chance. Blue Zack, hopefully Roadcliff has better driving mechanics than Snow Runner. Okay, same comment there, just reword it. Or just trying to catch up with me there. Andrew, I'd buy. Where do I go? I don't know. There's a shop feature on these YouTube videos somewhere. I know Gold Game, and he bought me, well, he didn't buy me, he bought a sticker with my logo on it. He bought those stickers. I guess I can understand stickers. A lot of people do the whole sticker thing, put them on their water bottles, it's not on here, put them on their laptops or computers or something like that. So I can understand the sticker thing with the logo, but there's shirts and stuff like that. Just a big old picture of my face right on your shirt. Okay, I got no path up here on the top left for the course play, so that's just saying they're done. And also all our contracts are done. They're disappeared in the top right there. Awesome, great, lovely. Let's see, are there any more Belling contracts out there? Do not see any more there. Nope. Let's go ahead and accept all these. Where are we at right now on money? $6,100. I want to see where that goes up to once I complete all these. Because this one right here is $13,000. And then this one right here is $25,000. And then this one right here is another $13,000. And that took us up to $57,941. Heck yeah. Andrew, shop is on your channel page, buddy. Oh, thanks for letting me know that. So it's on the channel page. Yeah, so what I need to do is... What in the world's going on here? Oh, I see what's wrong with it. It's still showing up my mouse cursor there from the course play. And I can't get rid of that right now. So let me jump over to the vehicle. There, got rid of the mouse cursor. Okay, so yeah, I need to, like I said, I need to go through and make different logos. I've seen some of these larger creators have different things. I think I snooped around on a few of them to get some ideas. But I've also seen them use the FS25 logo and stuff like that. I'm just like, wait, how do you get away with that? How's that not like copyright infringement or anything like that? And somebody told me they think it's because once you become a partner, you have the rights to their stuff and you can sell the logo because they do send you the logo and everything. So let's go ahead and dump all this silage back out in here. We are done with this month. We are done with our field. We are good to sleep. Now that I accepted all those Bellin contracts or got paid for them, I think another one could possibly pop in. Doesn't look like any of them popping in. We got some fertilizing jobs out there. Ain't gonna worry about those. Hoeing ones seem to be breaking, not working. Weeding might work. Holy cow, $24,000. I did have a weeding one over here work before. I gotta do it, man. We need every little bit of money we could possibly get, and I'll knock that out myself. Oh, actually, last time I did do that field, I had to knock it out myself, I think. I think I did that field. Or was it another field? I don't know. Oh, I think I might have done 47. I remember cutting across this field. Okay, I see weeds. So that's a good sign saying it's going to work. Hey, Lisa, welcome in. Hello. How are you doing this morning? Showing up a little late there. Miss Dust Bunny alive or something? Prefer her over me? No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. I don't know if it's late or not. So that's pretty funny, I guess. I caught her, Miss Dust Bunny's live stream. I guess her son was just shocked she was live streaming. I guess her son walked by like, "Are you live streaming, Mom?" That's pretty funny. No, it brings me to a point that all these kids at my kids' school, my kids are 12 and 10, and they all keep calling me like the cool dad. They keep saying I'm a pretty cool dad and everything. And I'm like, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and borrow these items. I guess we'll try out this nice track type tractor. Whoa, where's it at? Okay, it's over here. Ooh. Yo, Game On, what's going on? Welcome in, man. The Blue Zach, I feel like the big YouTubers make more money on merch than YouTube. I don't know about that. Maybe, maybe not. So Rainbow Hacker Gaming, he's done a lot of research into it, and he's the reason I'm doing the live stream and stuff like that. Well, the main reason, not the reason, he's one of the reasons why I do the live streaming. He's done a lot of research into the analytical parts. He's very analytical as well. And he's done a lot of research into the money making of YouTube. And I've always wanted to do mainly money making from ad revenue, and ad revenue is a little higher on long form videos. So that's why I've stuck with long form videos for a while, because it's a little higher on there because there's more views generally. And then he's done research and he found out that a lot of these other farm sim creators, they make a majority of their money from their live streams. So that's usually donations. Now their merch, I don't know. I don't know. So from what I understand, the live streaming will make more of the money. And sadly, I think that is from donations, sadly. I mean, I feel horrible about that, but hey, I'm trying to do this as a business and trying to grow it into a business for my kid to do as a business and everything. So I am experimenting with different long form video types to try to get those view counts up over there. Because, I mean, if one of those long form videos does take off and everything, it does pretty good as far as ad revenue. And that's the idea behind it that I want to do. Game On, but what's up, LG? I'm at 70 now. Heck yeah, 70 years old. No, I'm just kidding. 70 subs. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. Lisa, I was in Mr. Why Not, but I did pop in here and gave you a link. Oh, appreciate it, appreciate it. It's all good. I think I'm the low man on the totem pole for you there. You know, I asked about that one time. It's like, how do you go live, or how do you, because let me tell a little backstory before what I asked. The backstory is, I guess I feel bad trying to go live at the same time as other people, like Gold Game, and he's live. I feel like most of his people watching him watched him before they watched me, so they're going to pick him over me. And then I talked about that in the live stream one time, and this is where I'm bringing it up to the conversation. The point here is that somebody told me, there's like, well, we all have so many devices. So a lot of people actually pull up on multiple devices, and now that I'm thinking about it and talking about it, I actually meant to go over to Nightmare. He's live on, he doesn't play Farm Sim, but he's live on something else over on Twitch. And I meant to leave his running because he's got mine running, stuff like that. So that's the thing. They said, so they brought up the point that we all have so many different devices that it's too easy to run multiple at once, and then some other people jump back and forth between them. Does that one work? One second, bear with me. Okay, all good. Got it over there playing for him. There we go. Yeah, no, just a little support like that, because that ad revenue, and then it shows, hey, there's somebody actually in there. So they'll show it out to other people, stuff like that. So I don't even know what he's playing right now. What the heck is that? Back for more demons. Slaying. Doom. He's playing Doom. The Dark Ages. But anyways, AI Farmer. Hello, LFG. Hi, chat. Hello, Mr. Gold. How are you today? From Lisa. Heck yeah, heck yeah. But yeah, that's a whole thing behind that. We got so many different devices. And then I guess people pop back and forth between people too. It's all good. I ain't too worried about it. I know there's going to be better creators out there than me. A lot better creators. So I think y'all might be excited to hear. I think I'm going to send some more pictures over to Gold Gaming so he could just make a whole wall of pictures of me. I do some pretty dumb stuff, Lisa. I think you missed those stories, actually. So that Speedo in that picture, there's a reason I got that Speedo. I'll go ahead and tell the story again. It's a Speedo. It's a gene printed Speedo. There was a guy I worked with at the factory job I had last. He was leaving to go back to his home state. He retired after 20 years, and we had a program to go from the military to our job. So that's why he went to our job. And he was going back home. So he was leaving the job, and we were doing a go-away party for him. But I guess he just got really nervous, or didn't really like it, or I don't know. There's something about him. Every time us guys would just kind of act gay around each other. And for his going away party, I purchased that Speedo. I also got the fishnet shirt. So just completely see-through, a white fishnet shirt, and I wore that to the restaurant where we had breakfast after our shift, because it was a night shift. And had somebody play some intro music for me. It was actually that Pony song from Genuine, if y'all know. It's a popular stripper song, I guess. And somebody played that for me. I actually got it on video. There's a video of it somewhere out there. And then I do all kinds of weird stuff. So my wife actually started working there at that place with me, and she worked day shift and I worked night shift, but I was off one day and I was going to pick her up, and I wore one of her dresses up there, and I wore a blonde wig, and I was standing right there at the time clock as they're all walking towards the time clock to end their shift, and somebody recorded it. That wasn't planned enough for somebody to record. I actually was gonna get into the security cameras and just get it off the security camera, but somebody actually recorded it. So I got that video out there somewhere too. Yeah, I do a lot of dumb stuff, okay? Mr. Maddie, Man Cave of Spicy Pics. Not the spicy pics you're thinking of, but yeah, I guess so. Oh, what was that, Mr. Maddie? You were saying I should make an LFG calendar? That's funny. Made me think of all those beer calendars that the girls were doing for their husbands a while back. It was a trend I saw on TikTok. Let's see here. No, that's wrong. That's the lights. What am I trying to do? There we go. Trying to use that GPS from the enhanced driver mod thingy, whatever, enhanced vehicles mod. But hey, sorry man, just catching that over on TikTok. Phoenix, how's it going? I've been telling a lot of stories, just been going away. How's it going? How's the likes going, LFG? He's got a little salute there. Likes are up to 32,000, 32.1 thousand. Hey, getting close. You got another 10 minutes. Let's see if we get that up over 34,000. Because that is the most right now that I've got on TikTok. 34 and 2,000. 34,002. Yeah, sorry, telling these stories and getting going with these stories, I just fall behind on the chat, so, let's see here. Gold Game Wonderful, Man Cave Spicy, Lisa LOL, Blue, I run server tabs on my PC when there's a lot of people streaming at once. Oh, okay, yeah, I've done that before, too. Yeah, I've done that before. A lot of times I usually can't be there because y'all may know I do spend a lot of time with the family. But I do jump into these live streams. I'm like, hey, I'm going to go swimming or something with the family. I'm going to do this with the family or something along those lines. But I usually jump in there, hit the like, and leave it running. And then I can pull up multiples and stuff like that, yeah. Lisa, that would be cool. What, the LFG calendar? Is that what you're saying would be cool? Yes, and for gold, he can have funny pics like yours in there. Yeah, I thought I sent something to Gold or something. Some funny video where it showed a Cowboys fan dressing up like a, well, let's just say like a gay person. Let's just say that, I guess. I don't know proper terms here. But it was a funny video where the Cowboys person just kept dressing up more and more girly-ish. And I sent it over to a group chat of content creators, and Gold's in that chat. And I said, if I ever make it big enough where I have the money to waste, Gold, we are doing this. I am coming down there and we are doing this video. Because that's the thing. I mean, I do a lot of dumb stuff at work, and and I buy all this dumb stuff just for work. Well, whenever I used to work there, I would buy all this dumb stuff just for work. And just to have fun and be the funny guy. And that outfit I actually wore with the Speedo and the fishnet shirt. I actually wore that at work at the end of my shift, at the end of my 12-hour shift. I put it on. So the day shift manager came into the office. I mean, there's an office area there where the managers usually are. But the day shift manager came into the office, and I am posed up against the window like this, just hand on the window. He comes in behind me, and all he sees is me in this Speedo in a fishnet shirt, and I'm just posed like this, hand up against the window, but he's coming in behind me, seeing me from behind. Great times, great times. And another time I actually took in a pajama set, so we ended up getting a pajama set for Christmas time, like one of those Grinch pajama sets, matching pajama sets for the whole family. And I took one of those into work, and I changed into it at the end of the shift. And I was acting like I was sleeping in the chairs when he came in. I do miss the guy, great guy. He's a great guy. I didn't care too much for him as a boss, but he was a great guy, let's put it that way. And he came in, and I'm laid out in these chairs, these office chairs, kind of like this. I'm laid out in these office chairs, kicked back, feet up, acting like I'm sleeping. I got that on camera somewhere too. Whoa, gold. What do we got? Gold, gold game in 2,869 hours, Lisa. Heck yeah. Getting there, almost there. You need 3,000, right? Yeah, you said you're almost there. I think it's 3,000. Then you need 4,000 for that ad revenue with 1,000 subs, but I think you'll be there by the time you get that 1,000 subs, unless 1,000,001 people just come in and start subbing to you and not watching. Those watch hours was the hardest part for me. They were the hardest part for me. Now, once I figured out what I was doing and I built that channel, Farming Simulator LFG, I actually didn't have trouble with any of it. It came pretty fast since I kind of knew what I was doing. And I knew how to somewhat manipulate the algorithm to push out the video more. And I'm actually thinking about going back to that. The only reason I feel bad about that is it's shorter videos and people want longer videos. So I don't know. Oh well, we'll see what we can do. But yeah, no, I think we should get some sort of like collab calendar going together. The Men of Farm Sim calendar. I'm just picturing this now. I don't know if I want to picture this actually. Oh my gosh. That would be hilarious. Mr. Maddie, yes, yes, yes. Oh man, I think we're gonna have to do it. I don't know if I get 12 different people together though to do that, or comfortable enough to pose in weird outfits and clothes and embarrassing looking stuff. But we'll try it. I'll try it. Maybe it'd just be me and Gold, baby. I don't even know if I get Gold to do it. He probably can't with his job, actually. Oh no, actually, you know, that's the funny thing too. I pitched this idea to where I worked to the marketing department. I sent them a TikTok because I saw a TikTok come across of this AC company, HVAC company. They did a calendar shoot. It's just all men doing dumb stuff, doing these funny poses and everything, you know, kind of like what I was doing in that Speedo. And it's just all men being funny, and they made these calendars. And I actually took that video, sent it over to the marketing team. They never emailed me back. I don't know why. And I said, hey, we should look at doing this, but we should do it with each division because we have multiple buildings and divisions and stuff like that. We should make it into a fundraising competition, because we actually do a calendar already where I worked at. They did a calendar already, but what they would take is they would take hand-drawn safety stuff from children, from workers at the company. So basically I could have my kid draw something up, color something, a picture of safety related stuff, and then that would come out on a calendar each year. So we already had that going, but I thought it'd be hilarious if we ended up getting some man calendar shoot thing going for different locations. Blue Zag, Gold chasing a sheep with cloves. That'd be pretty funny. Oh yeah, Gold I think does actually have a farm, I thought. I'd have heard him say something about that. I don't know, maybe he does. Does Gold actually have a farm? Gold, you're still on here. Do you actually have a farm? I thought I heard you say something about 1,000 acres. Or was that just in game? I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, nothing crazy for say, but funny stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I thought about wearing the wig one time during the live stream. Yo, Phoenix sharing that live stream over on TikTok. Heck yeah, thank you. Do appreciate that. And oh, hey man, I think we broke the likes. Yeah, we did. I see 34.3 thousand likes on TikTok. The record was on schedule 1 at 34,002. Heck yeah, I do appreciate that. Thanks so much. I know Phoenix, you've been tapping away over there. Big help. You going live a little bit later? Probably in about an hour? Wait, no. 30 minutes maybe? Oh, hey, contract all done. Game on, question mark. What's going on? What's going on, game on? Yay, there you go. Hi, Andrew. I missed something earlier. Mr. Maddie, nothing. His wife's family, I think it was. He said for hunting. Oh, okay. Yeah, my wife's parents, I got just a little bit of land and some cows out there. We lived out there for a while. So, did some whole stuff with the cows. They asked me to come over and do some farming, ranching work, I guess, take care of the cows and stuff here and there, because my father-in-law hurt his back, and I came over there and do that. They was like, yeah, you can come over and make some videos out of it and stuff for your channel. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I ain't gonna worry about making some videos for the channel or anything, but I'll come over and help. So 1.5 hours at 8 p.m. tonight. Okay, 1.5. Okay. I think last time you went live, it was 12:15 for me. My time, 12:15 p.m. my time, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll keep an eye out for it, man. I know I'm gonna eat after this live stream. The live stream is actually gonna be wrapping up right now. We are done with this contract. We're done with this live stream. I'm gonna start saying my goodbyes here. I do look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow morning, about the same time, if I ain't got anything else coming up. And we're gonna be on Roadcraft as long as that game does come out. Let's get this contract accepted though, and done. Come on, give me the good stuff. Wait, where's the contracts? Right there. Give everybody their times to say goodbyes. You know what? Hold on, y'all on YouTube, stick around. Let's see if we can raid somebody. It's been a minute since I raided anybody. $24,254 right there. Anybody got any suggestions for some raids over there? It has been a minute. I know y'all probably want to watch some more farm sim content. See if I remember how to do this. Redirect. A lot of upcoming ones. Let's just go to YouTube and find one. I like to raid the fridge. I'm actually about to do that, Mr. Maddie. As soon as I get off here, I am raiding that fridge. Oh, we got Mega Farmer going. Oh, he jumped in here earlier. And he is new. He just started off. Oh, hey. Well, there's an issue here. Let's see if he's got his thing turned on. That is a big issue. A lot of people don't have turned on. Oh, wait a second. Yep, he doesn't have it turned on. Redirect privileges needed. Ask Mega Farmer to add you to their live redirect list in the community settings. Okay. So that is a no. And I see Andrew Bailey over there. Heck yeah, Andrew. You know what? We'll do a raid without a raid, I guess. What I mean by that is I'm going to share his link in the chat here, in YouTube chat. Y'all head over there, check that out in Phoenix. Yeah, 35,000. Do appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. That's crazy. So let me get back on my live real quick. I'm going to share his link. Y'all go ahead and jump over there. Check it out. See what he's got to offer. New. I'm sure he'd like to see that happen. I'm going to jump over there and tell him to turn on his raids. But anyways, everybody, I'll talk to y'all later. And Lisa, bye everyone. LG, y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all later. I'll try to get those videos together. And those videos of me entering the restaurant in the Speedo for that guy's going away party. Also, a video of me showing up to my wife's work, which was my work, in a dress and a blonde wig. If y'all want to see them, of course. But anyways, Travis, thanks for the stream. Hey, no problem, Travis. That link right there is for Mega Farmer. Y'all feel free to jump over there, give him support, give him a like, maybe check him out. Who knows? Maybe you'll find out you'll love his content a lot. I'm gonna jump over there for a second. I'll see y'all over there. But anyways, the stream's over. Bye on TikTok, bye on Twitch, bye on YouTube. Until next